recusals, Judge. I do think he's going to bring Lopez Perez and Ormsby right now.
Okay, sounds good.
It's Lopez Perez. You're going to be first.
Good morning, ma'am. Could you please tell me your name?
Mariana Lopez Perez.
All right. So, ma'am, you're here for a review hearing on a matter, an out-of-county matter that is basically, acting as a hold. It looks like you have a local matter, of course, and that is, I show that set for a case management conference at the end of the month on Halloween in Superior Court. So what we're going to do, ma'am, is we're going to set a review hearing. We're going to continue this review hearing to November 17th at 9 o'clock in the morning, just to kind of track and see what's going on with the local matter and make sure that once the local matter is resolved, that you have in fact found your way back to Bisbee to take care of the other case. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Have a good rest of your day.
This one thing.
And good morning, ma'am. Could you please tell me your name?
It's Crystal Ormsby.
So, ma'am, I don't know if you just heard what I told Ms. Lopez Perez, but you're in a similar situation in the sense that you have a local case in Superior Court. Looks like that's set for a case of that. We're going to set a review hearing on this matter, ma'am, on November 17th, 9 o'clock in the morning, to ensure that, that essentially once the local matter is resolved one way or the other, that you get taken back to Maricopa County. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day.
You too, as well.
Thanks.
Ah. You got it.
Service leaders. Oh, Mr. Ken? I'm going to give you this.
Thank you. First time I'm not checking books.
Good morning, sir.
Hey,
Could you please tell me your full name?
Reynaldo Garcia.
Right, sir, this is your initial appearance. You've been charged with some new offenses, 3 counts of disorderly conduct alleged to be acts of domestic violence, 1 other count that it alleges assault, also an act of domestic violence, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say about this case can be used against you, sir. I am going to release you, sir, on your promise to appear, but with certain conditions, and I need you to follow those. Are you willing to do that, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so these conditions include that you are to possess no firearms or weapons, consume no alcohol or illegal drugs, commit no further acts of domestic violence. You are to have no contact with the alleged victims, so that is Mirna Leyva. And additionally, you are not to return to the victim's residence or place of work. So I do have a question for you, sir. I'm assuming that the victim's residence is a shared residence. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. So what you need to do is stay away from there in the short term. That condition may change as early as your next court date. However, for today's sake, sir, you're not allowed to go back there. However, if you do have belongings at the residence that you need to get in the meantime, you are allowed to do that. However, you must return with a police escort, okay? And there's a process for completing that. So if you contact the Miranda Police Department, they should be able to assist and provide that escort for you. Are you willing to follow those conditions, sir?
Yes.
Then
You, sir, get to
you
go home.
are excused unless you have any other questions for me, sir.
No.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Judge, do we need an next court date for him?
Yes. I knew I was forgetting something. The next court date is going to be an arraignment that's going to be up at Marana City Court on December 3rd, 10 o'clock in the morning, sir. Thank you very much. You are excused.
Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning,
Could you please tell me your name?
Dawn Hayes.
All right. All right, Miss Hay, you were here this morning on an initial appearance. Looks like you have a matter out of justice court, so you have the right to remain silent, ma'am, as it relates to this case. The charge appears to involve some sort of violation of failing to stop a vehicle.
Oh, there she is.
So what we're going to do, ma'am, is it looks like you may have another hold in another jurisdiction. However, be that as it may, I'm going to release you on this case, ma'am. And so your next hearing is going to be a CMC, a case management conference at 9:30 in the morning. And that's going to be on Monday, November 3rd at 9:30, as I said, and that's going to be in Pima County Justice Court. Okay, so if you're in custody, ma'am, you will be transported for that hearing. And if you're out of custody, ma'am, you must come to Justice Court 9:30 in the morning on November 3rd. That's a Monday morning. And if you fail to appear, ma'am, a warrant could issue for your arrest. Do you understand all that?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. You are excused.
Court date, you're being held for now. He can't do anything about it.
When do they come get me?
James Johnson.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Could you please tell me your name?
James Johnson.
All right, Mr. Johnson.
What up, Becca? Hey, what up, Kim?
Today,
If
this
you
morning
will.
is your initial appearance, and so you have been charged with one count that involves an allegation of failing to comply with a court order, sir.
That fool looks like
And-
Timothy McVeigh.
I'm sorry, sir.
Laggy.
It's all right. You're presumed innocent on that, sir. And so, just a moment.
Just a moment. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully nobody's in jail. Hey, thank you, the clown. Thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate you. Let me see. I didn't get the link for the paroles. What the what? Say it ain't so.
And that failure to comply,
What up,
sir, is
Vanessa?
alleged to have been an act of domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
So, sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say about this case can be used against you.
Let me see here. Let me see.
And, sir, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold you on a bond. It's going to be a $500 bond, and that is going to be a cash or secured bond, sir. I'm setting your next hearing as a case management conference in Sahuarita Municipal Court, and that's going to be on October 28th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, sir. In the event that you find yourself out of custody, if you're able to post that bond, you are ordered not to have any firearms or weapons, consume no alcohol or illegal drugs, commit no further acts of domestic violence, have no contact
Ohio,
with the
nah.
alleged victims, and not to go back to the alleged victim's residence and or place of work. Given that I am holding you on a bond, sir, I am going to appoint an attorney.
This is Pima County Court, if you will.
Sir, I
Pima
haven't been to
County.
her resident or place of work, and that's it.
I'm sorry, sir.
I haven't been anywhere.
What that fool say? Can
I've
somebody
been in the
translate what he
hospital for
said?
last month. What's the answer?
Can somebody translate? I did not understand one thing he said.
Thank you very much. Sir, I'm going to appoint Attorney
That
Gary
wasn't a good
Brinkowicz
one.
to represent you on this case, sir. And we are also setting, as I said, that case management conference that's going to be
Paula,
later
thank
this
you.
month, about 12 days from now. And so, sir, again, if you do find yourself out of custody, you pose that bond, remember, please have no contact with the alleged victims. Do not return to the alleged victim's residence or place of work.
Thank you, Red Chick.
And that's all I have for you this morning, sir.
Leslie.
Next
Kristen.
court date.
Translation. Keith.
Brianna
Ay,
Leonard?
ay, ay. That fool was shaky.
Person left now. Hi.
He looked like a shaky Jake, if you
Good morning,
will.
man.
Good morning.
Could you please tell me your name?
Brianna Leonard. Brianna Unique Leonard.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. How is
Ma'am,
everybody?
I've
Hey,
seen you on
Patrick,
a
thank
few
you.
matters
Megan, thank
this
you.
morning. Some matters out of city court, some matters out of justice court. So as it relates to city court, ma'am, well, I'm going to start with justice court. The justice court allegations involve
What up,
new
Gail?
charges of disorderly conduct, one of which is alleged to be an act of domestic violence.
Did
Another
he say
count of
domestic
disorderly
violence?
conduct that is not alleged to be an act of domestic violence.
wow.
There's actually 3 counts of that.
Thank you,
And then
Miss Kay.
finally, 1 count of assault, not alleged to be an act of domestic violence. All these allegations are from yesterday. Additionally, ma'am, I'm seeing you on some warrants out of Tucson City Court and Pima County Justice Court as well. So as it relates
What
to
up? I'm not
the
the
new
one. Thank
arrest,
you.
ma'am,
Um,
I'm
yes.
gonna hold you on a bond of $500.
Let me fix your guys' screen over
given
here.
the variety of matters that you have going on and the failure to appear history that appears you have. That's a $500 cash or secured bond, ma'am. And the first case that I'm talking to you about is a case out of Pima County Justice Court that alleges shoplifting allegations. As to
Is
that
that better
case,
for you
ma'am, I'm
guys right
setting
here?
a $500 bond.
What up, Hector?
And
What up, Chad?
so additionally, if you do find yourself out of custody, ma'am, you are ordered not to go back to that incident location. I'm appointing attorney Robin Ald to
Johnny
represent
Justice.
you going forward on this. The next hearing, ma'am, on that case will be an in custody pre-trial hearing tomorrow, the 17th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so that takes care of that first one.
Hey, Kate or Kat, thank you.
And then moving on, we have some city court matters, as I mentioned.
Yes.
Hey, you guys are welcome.
All right.
Hey, órale, it's Carson. Ain't nothing free in La Pinta, Carson. Is she crying? Nah, she ain't
Okay,
crying.
so
Jennifer, thank you.
Yes.
Becca, welcome back.
as to the city court matters, ma'am, one of them is a new case that you have not been seen on yet that alleges that you committed an act of disorderly conduct and assault. This is alleged to have occurred back in March of 2024. As to that, I'm sorry, just a second. Yeah, just a second.
Take your time,
It's
Your
the one
Honor.
from yesterday.
Take your time.
My mistake on that. So I'm sorry. The case that you are being seen on for the first time, ma'am, is alleged to have occurred yesterday on the 15th. That involves allegations of, as I said earlier, some disorderly conduct, 1 count of which is alleged to be an act of domestic violence. On that case, I'm going to hold you on a $1,000 bond. I'm going to set a video review on October 22nd at 1:30 in the afternoon. That's going to be in front of Judge Million. That $1,000 bond is a cash or secured bond, ma'am. You are additionally ordered to possess or consume no alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs, commit no acts of domestic violence, possess no firearms or weapons, and you're to have no contact of any kind with the alleged victim, who is alleged to be Terrence McClare.
What up, Royal?
And the it looks like a couple minor children. Additionally, ma'am, you are ordered not to return to the victim's residence or the incident location. However, if you do find yourself out of custody, ma'am, you may return to that residence one time with law enforcement to retrieve personal belongings if you have the need to do that. Finally,
Yes.
because I'm holding you on a bond, ma'am, I am appointing the city public defender to represent you as to that matter. And if you need more information
Kelsey.
on returning to the property to receive personal belongings and
that
so
dating
forth, you should be able to get more information on that either at the jail or from the Tucson Police Department. Okay.
Yes. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
So, uh, so I'm not going to be able to get out?
Unfortunately not, unless you're able to post that bond. Just based
Ay,
on
ay,
some of the
ay.
failure to appear history and the new allegations, I have decided to hold you on a bond, ma'am.
You ain't going nowhere.
Can I say something else, sir?
Yes, as long as it doesn't have anything to do with the facts of the case. And I will let you know that
At
I
all.
have made up my mind
Oh,
as it
Polk
relates to
County?
the bond. So I
Should
don't
we
know if
do
that
Polk
changes your
today?
mind on asking another question.
No. I just wanted to say that, like, I have 2 kids at home with autism that I have to take care of.
You want to
It's
bail
like
her
I
out?
don't know what to do. They can't live without me. Like I don't know. Like I know that I have made mistakes, and I
Mistakes.
know that I'm really a good mom, and
Good
I
mom.
may have made mistakes.
Mistakes?
But please, can't be away from my babies. I'm like, I I don't know what else to do. Like I've been going through a lot.
We are all going through a
It's
lot.
just a lot, and everything is just getting put on me like this, and it's just like I just don't know what to do. Like it's like, is there any way, like anything, like I could do? Just I could be with my babies, like please. Like I don't know what to do.
Ma'am, unfortunately, I am sorry to hear that. I do sympathize with that for sure, but I have made my mind up, ma'am, given your history of failing to appear on other cases and so forth. But I wish you luck getting all these matters resolved going forward.
Domestic
Okay.
violence. This is
Okay. So
Pima County, Arizona.
am I like looking like a lot of time? Like what's
Well,
happening?
so the short answer is, well, it depends what you mean on a lot of time. There that may be able
On
to
your
answer some of
definition.
this. You are getting attorneys appointed on both of the matters because you are being held on a bond. So you're going to have a good attorney that's going to be able to help you out, answer a lot of these questions, ma'am. But there are certain penalties that run with these types of cases. However, because they're all misdemeanors, it would involve at most jail time. Okay.
Okay. I wouldn't mind taking probation for.
What?
Well, and
This not like,
ma'am,
let's make a deal.
that's perfectly
I'm
fine.
sorry.
No, you're
I'm
right.
sorry.
You're right. No need to apologize. Please just talk with your attorney about that, ma'am, and they can help
She
you
might be
figure out
lying. She might not even have
hopefully as good of a
kids.
resolution as they can manage. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you have an attorney on the justice court case, Robin, and you have an attorney on the city court case too. They'll be able to answer questions about jail, about probation, what Hold on a second. You have 2 bonds.
She might be trying to pull the wool over our eyes, or if you will. I don't know.
Don't
I mean,
post one
I don't mean
unless you
to
can
be that
post both.
person, but
Because they're going to hold you here unless you can
just
post
never
both.
know.
Give me
You
time to
hear all
call and
kinds
have
of
some paperwork for you.
excuses.
Wait.
He is, yeah, he
It's
is
so
nice.
scrappy, like, you're going to call your attorneys on the information board, and you're going to go to court. You have court tomorrow. Okay.
I know,
Is she
but
hyperventilating over here?
like I just don't.
The last is.
Come on now. Like, you had kids when you committed the crime, and now you're all concerned? Not to be unsympathetic and empathetic, if you will.
Samuel Thomas Velazquez.
All righty. Good morning, Mr. Velasquez. I'm going to talk to you about some new matters that you're here on this
What
morning.
up, Eric?
Give me just a second, please.
Mother of the you
Yeah, I
ain't
don't
rat,
get y'all
you rat chick.
IOP.
She's willing to give up the
I'm so sober though.
plug.
We like to hear that.
That
That
was
is
it.
good,
I'm
sir.
sober.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, sir, I'm seeing you on some new matters out of both Justice Court and City Court. The Justice Court matters, we'll start there. That alleges that you failed to appear, sir, in relation to a shoplifting allegation
Arizona.
that is alleged to have occurred.
That's a main shop.
And sir, I must advise you, I should have told you this earlier, but you have the right to remain silent, sir, as it relates to any of the matters that you're being seen before the court on.
Judge,
So
that's like rule number 1. Remain silent.
anything
Don't
you
make
say
a
about these
statement.
cases could be used against you, sir. So I would just
Hey, thank you,
advise you
Kim.
not to mention anything that you may or may not think about those cases. Additionally, sir, you have the
Hey,
right
what
to
up,
be
Bill? Cool
represented
things.
by an attorney at all proceedings during this in these cases. If you cannot afford an attorney, one may be appointed for you. However, And that's actually what I am going to do because you are going to be held given the number of matters going on, sir. But let me work through them. So the first thing I have is that shoplifting allegation out of Pima County Justice Court. And so that, sir, alleges
This
that
is
you
from
failed to
today.
appear.
This is real. This is real
Concerning
time right now.
shoplifting allegations that occurred back on June 8th of this year. As to that case, sir, I'm going to hold you on a $250 cash or secured bond.
250? I could get that in my couch.
And I'm going to order that if you do post that bond, sir, find yourself out of custody, you are ordered not to possess any firearms or weapons, consume no alcohol or illegal drugs, do not return to the incident location, sir.
Jessica.
And then because I am holding you as to that case, sir, I am appointing attorney Robin Auld, AULD, to represent you. You'll get paperwork, sir, that explains who he is and his contact information. As to that case, I'm going to set an in-custody pretrial review hearing tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Pima County
What else,
Justice
Maggie?
Court. So you'll probably be seen by video for that,
What
sir,
up, Jackson
in the
K?
event that you are still in custody.
Can I come back to your
That takes
furniture?
care of that.
I'm going child time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No, sir. It's just it's basically a hearing it's kind of a status hearing to see what's going on with the case. You may be able to take a plea agreement. You still have the
Ooh,
right to go to trial
getting
if
a
you want to
page.
do that. All of those rights still exist, sir. Okay, and then as to the other matter that alleges new charges alleged to
411
be
and 911.
criminal trespass in the third degree and shoplifting. This is all alleged to have happened last night about 9:30 in the evening.
Shoplifting?
I'm going to hold you on a $250 bond as it relates to that case
Was
as
it
well,
George
sir.
lagging?
And so, again, your next hearing will be a pretrial tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Pima County Justice Court. That takes care of that. And then we're going to move on to your city court matter, sir. Have a few files for you out of city courts. They include allegations of, these are older cases for the most part, criminal trespass in the second degree, criminal trespass in the third
Laggy?
degree, possession of drug paraphernalia,
Hold
theft
on,
by control,
hold on.
multiple counts of possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to hold
Is
you on
it
a
lagging?
$250 bond as it relates to these cases, sir. That's going to be a cash or secured bond. Sir, if you find yourself out of custody, you are again ordered to possess or consume no alcoholic beverages.
What up, JP?
He's talking to you.
Possess no firearms or
What up,
weapons. Do
Steve?
not go back to the incident location. I'm appointing the city public defender to represent you, sir. Your next hearing will be on October 24th at 1:45 in
Kimberly.
the afternoon. And so that takes care of that, sir. You are going to get an attorney appointed to represent you.
Good morning from Canada.
One attorney for the city court matters and another attorney
Hey.
for the justice court matter. So you'll have an opportunity to speak with him, figure out the best path going forward, sir. And so that is all I have for you this morning. Anything further from counsel? Get on.
No, Your Honor, we're good. Thank you.
It's not like Rachel Valley. No.
Ain't nobody gonna bond this fool out. Hey, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm pretty sure this guy's already burned numerous bridges. His parents won't even bond him out for $250. And if nobody's bonding you out for $250, there's definitely something wrong. I know if I was in that situation, I could at least call 3 people that will bond me out for $250. I mean, anything higher than that, I might be struggling. But $250, they got me. Hey, what up, C? Why? Thank you for that daily heart. Up next, damn.
Good morning, ma'am. Could you please tell me your name?
Marlena Danchu.
Tabby tab.
Right. Good morning, Miss Danchu. This is your initial appearance, ma'am. You have been charged with 2 counts alleged to be acts of domestic violence. One of them is a threatening or intimidating
say
charge, and the
DV?
other is an assault
What?
charge. You, ma'am, have the right to remain silent. Anything you say about this case can be used against you. You also have the right to an
Hey,
attorney.
thank you, Arturo.
And I'm actually going to appoint one for you.
Mali, gracias.
So, ma'am, what I'm going to do is, given the information before the court, I'm going to hold you on a bond of $500 on the city court matter. And that
Hey,
means
Mali
that
has
you're
like
gonna
a
have hearing
fight
on
head.
October 22nd.
I think her forehead's
on-
bigger than
at
mine.
1:30 in the afternoon. That's going to be a video review in front of Judge Millian. In the event that you, first of all, that's a cash or secured bond. So it's not, a secured method would be fine as well.
Nate,
Ma'am, if you do
Joseph.
find yourself out of custody, you are ordered not to possess or consume any alcoholic beverages, commit no further acts of domestic violence, possess no firearms
Did
or
it say
weapons,
DB?
and have no contact of any kind with Timothy Danju, who's alleged to be the victim in this case. Additionally, ma'am, you are ordered not to go back to the victim's residence or the incident location. I'm assuming that victim's residence is a shared residence. So what I'm going to do, ma'am, is I'm going to permit you to return with law enforcement one time to retrieve personal belongings if you have the need to do that. So the condition could potentially be relaxed later about not going back to the incident location, but for now, that is my order. You can go back there once with law enforcement. Because I am holding you on that $500
Right, dope shot.
bond, ma'am, I am appointing the city public defender to represent you. And that's all that I have for you this morning.
What up,
okay?
Melissa?
Have a good day.
Hey, if you were her guy or her husband, would you bail her out or would you leave her in there? And next session would be if you bailed her out, are you guys gonna make sweet passionate?
Good morning, sir.
Do you still use kick? Oh,
Good morning,
I
sir.
haven't used it in a bit, Arturo.
Morning.
Could you please tell me your name? All right.
Hey, that
Sir, this
on
is
his
your
neck.
initial appearance. You have been charged with 3 counts. Two of which are alleged to be acts of
What?
domestic violence.
What?
Disorderly conduct, and then
Drop
criminal
one, flush one.
trespass in the 3rd degree. Finally, you have a count of possession of drug paraphernalia. It looks like you may have additional matters that are pending out of Pima County Superior Court as well, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say about this case can be used against you.
What up, Jesse?
Additionally, sir, because I'm actually going to release you on this case, sir.
What?
And so for that reason, I'm going to set your next hearing on October 23rd, 2025 at 10 o'clock in the morning. That's going to be an out of custody
something in the
hearing
water for
in
sure,
front
Carson.
of, well, if you are out of custody, which you should be, because I don't think the other cases are
Hey,
holding you.
gracias.
That'll be in front of Judge Million at Tucson City Court, sir. You are ordered not to drive without a valid license, possess or consume no alcoholic beverages, possess no firearms or weapons,
Hey, thank you,
commit no
Jesse.
further acts of
Appreciate
domestic
that.
violence, have no contact of any kind with the victim who appears to be Shelly Gavino. I believe that's your mother, sir.
YT.
And so additionally, you are not permitted to go back to the victim's residence or place of work. And so I believe that covers it.
What
Even
up,
though
brother?
I am releasing you, sir, I am appointing an attorney to represent you on that city court matter. It's going to be the city public defender's office. That will just help keep track of what's going on in Superior Court versus what's going on in city court and so forth. So, sir, one other thing I want to do is, because this is your
The victim
initial
was his
appearance
mom?
on new charges, I also want to arraign you on those charges. It's also the time for your arraignment on the city court charges I mentioned to you, sir. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty on your behalf. You are presumed innocent of those charges.
Hey, that's going to be a double
if you find
agua.
yourself out of custody,
Drop
which you
one,
should,
flush one.
if you fail to appear at the next
Yeah.
hearing I have set, and
Jackson,
then
yep.
any other hearing that may come up in the city court case, including trial, can go forward in your absence,
That's
sir.
crazy.
If you are convicted at the trial and cannot be sentenced within 90 days of the conviction, you could lose your right to a direct appeal. Do you understand all that, sir?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, and you're going to get paperwork that explains a fair amount of this as well, gives you the next court date and so forth. But that's
What up,
all that I
Tulip?
have for you this morning, sir. So you are excused.
All right.
Look,
So that's
that fool probably don't even work,
Make sure
still
you
living
call
with
your
his mom,
attorney
and
for
then he's
superior
doing that to his
court
mom to
against
top
that.
it off. Now
As
he's going to
an
go
attorney,
crying
listen,
because he has
the city public
nowhere to
defender,
sleep.
You're good to go. All right. Yes, sir.
And they're going to let that fool go. At least give the mom a break, man. Come on now. Let this fool out. Hey, Compact, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate you. Damn, this fool just willed in. Damn, what happened to that fool's face?
It's myself.
Oh, está feo.
You get there?
Is there something wrong with his face, or is it
okay.
just me?
Good.
Hey, what up,
Sorry
Dan?
about that, Your Honor. I'm in a wheelchair right now.
No problem, sir. Could you please tell me your name?
My name is Paul Gabriel Howard Jr.
All right, just a moment, sir.
Oh,
So, Mr. Howard,
What up,
I'm
mama?
seeing you this morning on new charges that are all alleged to be acts of domestic violence. It looks like 2
Another
potential
one?
incidents are alleged. And
another
so,
one.
give me just a moment, sir, and I'll
Agua, drop
back
one,
with you.
flush one. Hey, I don't know. For those of you that are in the Tucson
Okay,
area,
so the first
Pima
incident
County,
alleges 1 count of disorderly conduct and assault, alleged to be acts of domestic violence from October 12th. The newer of the two cases alleges the exact same thing, alleged to have occurred earlier today, sir. So, just a moment.
I don't know if it's something. What do you guys think it is? Something in the air, something in the water, or is the government conducting
sir,
some type
given
of
that we have,
experiment in Pima County?
And let me
Through chop for
back
sure,
up slightly
Joseph.
here, sir. So, you have the right
Damn,
to remain
Arturo, be
silent, sir.
careful,
Anything you
man.
say about this case can be used against you. You also have the right to have an attorney represent you, sir. I'm actually going to appoint an attorney for you because
I'm not
going
sure,
to hold
Kimberly.
you on a relatively low bond. The reason why I'm doing that, sir, is because you've got
Bakersfield, that's
multiple
right.
new domestic violence cases that you're being seen on. So as to the domestic violence
What up, James?
allegations, sir, I'm going to hold you on a
Maybe they don't have that much sun.
$500
Hey,
bond.
no, Arizona has a lot of
It's going to be
sun.
a cash
It's super
or
hot in
secured
Arizona.
bond.
It can't be that. It has to be
I'm gonna
something
set
in the
your
water
next hearing
or in the
for
air, or they're
October
putting something in the
22nd.
eggs. What do you guys think it is? Anybody from Pima County or surrounding areas we
At
would love to get your insight.
1:30 in the afternoon.
In a
And
wheel,
that's gonna
and
be
he's
in
in a
front of
wheelchair.
Judge
Joseph,
Millian.
you're right, man. Committing domestic violence while in a wheelchair. Sheen Gators.
And additionally, sir, in the
Not
event
enough
that you
water.
post that bond, you find yourself out of custody, you are ordered not to possess or consume
Big
any
boy, if
alcohol
you
or
will.
illegal drugs, commit no acts of domestic violence, possess no firearms or weapons, have no contact of
I'm
any
fighting
kind with the
this
alleged
area.
victim, who is alleged to be Miss Burgess, Ashley Burgess, or Burgess.
It's the
So I'm
water.
sorry, Your Honor, if I may address the court. You said I had two different charges and new charges. What was that, sir?
Yeah,
If
so
you don't mind me asking.
yes, no, you're fine. You're
If you
fine. Happy to
will.
tell you again. There are two new cases who have happened on the 12th, which would
Hey,
be
Royal, thank you.
on Sunday, and that alleges one count of domestic violence, disorderly conduct, one count of domestic violence assault, and the new case from this morning alleges the exact same thing, but it just is a separate incident. So that accounts for the two allegations, sir. And you are, of course, presumed innocent of these. So, it's just an allegation at this point, sir. It's going to be the state's
Howdy.
burden to prove that guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
All that
And
nuclear
so
waste
what
that
I'm ordering
leaches
is
into
what I've
the
already
sand.
said.
Damn.
And then also, you, sir, as I said a moment ago, are to have no contact with Ashley Burgess. And that means having no return to the victim's residence or workplace, and also no return to the incident location. Sir, I'm going to appoint the city public defender to represent you on this case because I am holding you on that bond. And I believe that that is it. I am going to also, because you're going to be seen for an arraignment in city court, I'm not going to do the arraignment this morning, sir. And so that covers it. Thank you very much, sir. You are excused.
That fool's not. Wheel him away, boys. Wheel him away. He probably, probably does. Look at his body language. He is an angry man. Oh, that fool's furious. 20,000 taps. Hey, we only
Good
got
morning,
7,000
please tell me
taps.
your
Come
name.
on, guys. You guys are being shifty
Rosalie
today.
Salcido.
Let's get up to
All right, thank you
20.
very much. Give me just a moment.
You guys are being very shisty with the taps
Ms.
today. What's
Salcido,
wrong
I
with
am
your
seeing you
fingers?
on new charges, all three of which are alleged to have occurred yesterday. And it's actually 4 charges, all of which are alleged to have occurred yesterday.
Hey,
All
thank
of which
you.
are alleged to be acts of domestic violence.
Another
That
one?
includes 2 counts of disorderly conduct, 1 count
what?
of criminal damage, and 1 count of domestic
Angela,
violence
thank you.
assault. And so, give me just a
My
moment.
fingers had a long night.
You, ma'am,
Hey,
have
that's
the
pretty
right
good
to remain
excuse.
silent as it relates to these charges. Anything you say
MJ.
about this case can be
Too
used
shiesty.
against you. Additionally, I let me
Fingers
just
are
take a
around. You
look
got 2
here real
hands.
quick.
And you got a feet too. If your feet could do what my wife's feet could do, you could do. You should be talented. You could do plenty of things.
You also
if
have
you
the
will.
right to be appointed an attorney or retain an attorney if you'd like. I'm not going to appoint one this morning, man, because it's the court's inclination to release you so long as you follow certain specific conditions that I'm going to tell you about. I'm going to go over them with you, and then I'm going to
I hate
ask
when
you if
that
you're willing to
happens,
do
too.
that. Because if you're willing to do that, I will let you out this morning. That makes sense?
Yes.
Okay. So
Is this live? How my foot just went to sleep. I can't move it. Yeah. I hate when this happens. I can't. Oh, I'm stuck. I tell you. Let me see. You have arsenic in your water? Oh yeah, that's what it is. Domestic violence, if you will. Yo, I got my phone at 10%. Come on, get a charger. Come on, Vanessa. Hey, you're redlining it right there. Is this live? Try to like this live with your nose. Por favor y gracias.
Okay. So, ma'am, the conditions are that you are to possess or consume no alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs, commit no further acts of domestic violence, possess no firearms or weapons, have no contact of any kind with the alleged victims, and this specifically includes Michael Weigel, who appears to be your boyfriend. And then additionally, ma'am, you are not to return to the victim's residence.
Thank you, Royal.
Or the incident location.
Yeah,
if that is a shared residence, and I would imagine that it might be.
Damn.
And you have personal belongings that you need to get from there. You're allowed to go back to that location, but you must have a law enforcement escort before you do that, ma'am. And so, are you willing to follow all of those conditions?
Yes.
Okay, in light of your willingness to follow that and the other information before the court, I am going to release you on this case, ma'am. And so your next hearing is going to be arraignment in front of Judge Millian, and that's going to be on November 18th at 1:30 in the afternoon, ma'am, in Tucson City Court. Okay, you're going to get paperwork that explains this, and that's all that I have for you today, ma'am. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Salinas?
Salinas. Come on down. What do you think Salinas is going to be here for? What do we have? Like, this is like the 4th or 5th, right? Domestic violence.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Could you please tell me your name?
Deborah Mariah Salinas.
All right.
Salinas.
Ms. Salinas, this is your initial appearance. You're
I would say
charged with 2 counts, both of which are alleged to be acts of domestic violence.
Ooh.
The first one is disorderly conduct fighting. The other one is domestic violence assault. Both alleged to have occurred yesterday. Ma'am, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say about this case may be used against you. Additionally, you have the right to an attorney in this case. Well, you have the right to go hire an attorney if you want. I'm not going to appoint one for you because I'm going to release you on this matter today, ma'am. But with certain conditions, I'm going to talk with you about them briefly, and I need to make sure that you're willing to follow
Thursday.
those.
Damn,
if you
Steve.
are, I will let you out. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Give me just a moment.
Hey, so I don't put gift goals. I can't do you guys like that. I know shit's rough out here, so I can't that's why I don't even ask for gifts because I know it's rough out there. So I don't want anybody to feel like they need to send anything my way. But if you do, highly appreciate it, if you will. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not gonna lie. Eggs are expensive, so. But yeah, no, for sure. Like, hey, like for me, for reals, like if you guys could tap the screen, share, and follow, that's what I need because I'm trying to grow this platform to at least 20,000 followers on the UK account. The American one, the LA one, it's about to be hitting 24,000, if you will. Also, too, you could also follow me on YT, if you will. That'll also help me out. Watching the ads over there. Nah, Vanessa, it's all good. Don't even trip. I ain't tripping. Hey, thank you. FYP, hashtag FYP. But yeah, hey, for sure. If you guys could watch my videos, drop comments, share them, and follow. It's free. So, it don't cost you anything. I know we're all broke.
I'm going to go over these conditions now. Your order not to possess or consume any alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs. Commit no further acts of domestic violence. Possess no firearms or weapons.
Gracias.
You are to have no contact of any kind with Jamie Duran.
Thank you, Vanessa.
And additionally, you are not to return to the incident location. I did not include Caleb Duran on that
Desiree,
because
thank you.
He is okay with further contact. So this simply relates to Jamie. She was unsure whether or not she was interested in further contact. So until and unless the court order changes, you must have no contact with her. Because I'm releasing you, I'm not going to appoint an attorney. However, your next court date is going to be on November 17th, 9:30 in the morning in front of Judge Mayhew at Tucson City Court.
Hey, what up, Joe?
Also, ma'am, this is also the time for your arraignment on the new city court charges that I just spoke with you about.
Hey, thank you,
I'm going to enter
Jeanette.
pleas of not guilty on your behalf. You're presumed innocent. If you fail to appear at a future hearing on this case, that hearing and any other hearings on the case, including trial, can go forward in your absence. If you are convicted at the trial and you cannot be sentenced within 90 days of the conviction, you could lose your right to appeal that decision. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. You're going to get paperwork that explains this. That's it. Have a good day.
One thing on this
Tash.
matter, Your Honor,
yeah.
Miss Salinas was staying with Caleb and Jamie. Is she allowed to return and continue residing there?
Just a moment. Thank you.
I didn't know that, Tash. I didn't know you guys can earn in on TT in Australia. That's interesting.
At this time, the answer is no. So what you can do, ma'am, is you can file a motion in city court to try and get that condition relaxed. But for today's sake, I'm going to order that you not go back to that residence. So that's the way it is for today, but you might be able to get that changed in the near future, okay?
With
All
an
right, have a good day.
officer. Hey, thank you, Desiree. Thank you for that daily heart. Everybody that sent over daily hearts, and I missed you, shouting you out. My apologies, but thank you. Highly appreciated it. Gracias a ti. Shit.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Sorry. Good morning, ma'am. Could you please tell me your name?
What up, super bro?
All right. A moment.
Un momento. Hey, thank you for that daily heart, Jeanette. Highly appreciate you. Desiree, these people can just be denied, if you will, from Mason. James, don't laugh because you will make me laugh, and I am sick.
Mr.
What
Lawyer,
the
I've
what?
seen you on charges. Both alleged to be acts of domestic violence from
Another
August
one?
28, 2025.
Wow.
One of which alleges assault as an act of domestic violence, and the other is disorderly conduct. So, just a moment, ma'am.
Hey, happy birthday, super bro. Just
All right,
don't hit
ma'am,
the
I am
pipa.
inclined to release you on this case.
Polk County?
If you're willing to follow certain conditions, I'm going to talk to
Hopefully
you
at
about
11.
them. Then I'm going to ask you if you're willing to do that, okay? Okay. All right, so
Today must be DV court. Hey, you know
ma'am,
what?
I'm going to order that you possess or consume no alcoholic beverages. You commit no acts of domestic
Hey, what up,
violence.
Jelly?
You possess no firearms or weapons.
Bean.
And that you have no contact of any time with Miss Warrior, Sayana Warrior. Hopefully I'm saying that correct.
Sayana Warrior.
Her input as to whether or not she was okay with
Did somebody
contact
say
could
who's
not
flushing
be
the
gotten
toilet?
before this morning's hearing.
Wow.
So because of that, I'm going to order for now that you have no contact with Sayana Warrior. But that could potentially be changed down the road. But for today's sake, that is a court's order. And then, ma'am, you are also ordered not to return to the incident location. And so are you willing to follow those terms and conditions, ma'am?
Two things. One, she has my keys, so I have to go talk to her to get my keys in my house. And two, my
Violation.
daughter lives right next door.
Va llorar.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to hear that, but one thing I haven't said that may help with that particular issue is that you are allowed to go back to do you have a shared residence?
They're right next door.
Right next door.
It's the same residence.
Okay.
Technically.
Okay, what I'm going to order, ma'am, in light of that, is that that you are allowed to go back to your residence, but you are not allowed to have any contact with her.
That's
do you understand
impossible.
that? So you're allowed to go back to your residence next door.
She's getting
not
set
allowed
up.
to have any contact with her. I know that's kind of a it might be a little tricky, but given the information before the court, that seems to be the appropriate way to handle it. So that's what I'm going to do. And ma'am, additionally, your next hearing is going to be
There's no way.
Pre-trial
no way.
hearing, and that's going to be on November 17th, 2025, 10 o'clock in the morning in Tucson City Court. You're going to get paperwork that explains this, ma'am, but your next hearing is going to be on November 17th, 10 o'clock in the morning. Additionally, ma'am, on the charges that I just spoke
Brandy,
with you about,
follow.
This is also the time for your arraignment on those charges. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty on your behalf. You are presumed innocent as it relates to these charges, ma'am. And if you fail to appear at the next hearing that I've said or any future hearings on this case, the case can go forward in your absence. That could include trial. And if you're convicted at that trial, ma'am, cannot be sentenced within 90 days of the conviction, you may lose your right to a direct appeal. Do you understand that?
What up, Curb?
Okay, thank you.
Ay, ay, ay.
Sorry.
That's going to be impossible. That's a setup. I'm telling you. She might be back for the 7 p.m. court. In Pima County, for those of you are not aware, they run court twice a day. They do the first one, which is right now. It starts at 9. This has been going on for 46 minutes. The second one is in the evening. It's at 7 p.m. And they do it 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
And I've just
yes,
written
guys,
in on the minute entry,
I know what
man,
you're
the
thinking.
paperwork that you're going to get.
They have court on
that,
Saturdays and on
specifically,
the
it
Lord's
is okay
Day.
for you to return to your own residence. Okay, so that should be resolved. Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a good day.
They have court every single day of the year. So we're going to have court on what Thanksgiving. We're going to have Christmas on New Year's. We're going to have Christmas on Christmas Day, if you will.
Good morning, ma'am. Could you please tell me your name?
Called dry run.
Lisa Botari.
All right, just a moment.
What do you guys think this lovely young lady did right here? This judge is way too nice, in my opinion.
All right, Ms. Batari, this is your initial appearance. You are being seen on charges that allege
parole hearings. That's right.
different acts of domestic violence. There are three counts from
what is it, like
October
number
11th
8?
And one count from yesterday. The 3 counts from October 11th are domestic violence, disorderly conduct, criminal damage, and assault. The count from yesterday is that you failed to comply with a court order.
I've looked for it. I haven't been
alleged
able
be
to
an
find
act of
it.
Domestic violence. You, ma'am, have the right to remain silent. Anything you say
I
about
win.
these cases could be used against you. Additionally, just a moment.
Hey, I'm gonna have to get the another one, another one, another one, another one. That's what I said. 10 instant DVs.
Ma'am, I'm going to appoint an attorney to represent you on this matter because I'm going to hold you as it relates to this case. And I'm going to hold you, ma'am, on a
Hey, what up, Boston? Where you been?
$500 bond. That you post, that's going to be a cash or secured bond, ma'am. In the event that you post that bond, I'm going to impose certain additional requirements, and that is that you possess and consume no alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs, commit no acts of domestic violence, possess no firearms or weapons, and have no contact of any kind with the alleged victims who are alleged to be your mother, Deidre,
Another one bites the
and
dust.
your sister, Amy.
Okay.
And then additionally, not to return to the incident location or the victim's residence.
Okay.
And so I'm writing that in now.
I don't know how old she is, but I'm gonna tell you this much: I will not want to be in jail in custody at that age. There's just no way, no way. Those beds in jail, they're the worst. The mattresses are like this thin. It's like practically you're sleeping on a freaking on a metal
I'm
slab.
appointing the city public defender to represent you, ma'am. Your next hearing.
And then the food. Don't
is
even
going
get me
to
started on the
be,
food, and then the way they treat you. It's all bad. And then the food's really expensive. Canteen? No bueno.
That's
Just
going to
kidding,
be on.
if you will.
I'm sorry,
They're
hold
terrible.
over.
Did 46 days.
Got it. Sorry. Might be my mistake on that. Your next hearing, ma'am, is actually going to be a video review, and that's going to be on October 23rd. At
And to be honest with you
1:45 in the
guys,
afternoon.
in jail, and then there's so many rules, and I'm not even talking about the rules
That's gonna
from
be in front of
the
Judge
administration or from the
At
COs.
Tucson City Court.
There's so many
Okay.
rules
So additionally,
amongst
ma'am, I
amongst the
must advise
population,
you that
if you
this is
will.
also the time set for your arraignment on the new city court charges. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty on your behalf as it relates to these charges. You are presumed innocent. However, I must advise you, ma'am, if you fail to appear at the next hearing or any future hearings on these cases, that hearing and even trial could go
Another
forward
one.
in your absence. If you're convicted at that trial, ma'am, and cannot be sentenced within 90 days of that conviction, you could lose your right to a direct. Do you understand that?
Hey, I hear Australian
Yes.
jail is nice. Or
And
prison
one question.
Yes.
Do you know that I was just released
Courtesy
like
flush.
4 days ago from here?
Too. Hey, thank you for that, mama.
Is that apparent to you? Is that do you know that already?
I did not. I was not aware of that, ma'am. I'm seeing you on the new charges, one of which involves
18 pounds?
allegations that
Damn.
occurred yesterday, reference a failure to comply with a court order. So,
I don't know who called the cops. It wasn't my mom or my sister.
well, I don't know
Mom,
that
is
either,
that you?
ma'am, and now's not really the time to talk about that.
Okay.
You are going to have the city public defender appointed to represent you. So you're going to have somebody that's going to be appointed to help you out with this, ma'am, and I'd encourage you to speak
Okay.
with them about the allegations, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, have a good day.
I was gonna. Hey, so
Taylor?
there's so many rules. So like in LA County, Like you can't brush your teeth. You can't brush your teeth on the sink. You gotta go brush your teeth on the toilet. This fool doesn't look like he's playing with a full deck of cards,
Okay.
if you will.
Good morning.
Morning.
Can you please tell me your name?
Amanda Taylor.
Oh snap! It's a girl. Amanda? Damn, Amanda looks like she's not fully here right now. You can't talk in court in most
Ms. Taylor,
states.
I'm seeing you on new charges that allege one count of disorderly conduct alleged to be an act of domestic violence.
What?
This is your
Another
initial appearance,
one?
ma'am. You have the right to remain
wow.
silent. Anything you say about this case can be used against you.
What up, Taurus?
And so give me just a moment, please.
They do, Chris. Oh yeah. Man, they've been using that since the 90s. The craziest 3 strikes I've ever heard is the guy that stole a slice of pizza. Then there was another guy that stole the.
It does also appear, I'm not seeing you on these
Snickers bar.
matters today. However, it does appear that you also have 3 misdemeanor matters in Tucson City Court.
What up, Utah?
2 of which are alleged to be acts of domestic violence. So what I'm going to do, ma'am, as it relates to the new arrest, is to hold you on a $500 bond as it relates to that case, just given the number of matters that you have going on at once, most of which are alleged to be acts of domestic violence. That's going to be a $500 bond, as I said. Ma'am, in the event that you are released, you post that bond and you're released, you're ordered to possess no firearms or weapons, consume no alcohol or illegal drugs, commit no further acts of domestic violence.
Hey, thank you.
You're to have no
Appreciate you.
contact with the alleged victims and not go back to the alleged victim's residence or place of work. Because I am holding you on that $500 bond, ma'am, I am going to appoint an attorney to represent you. His name is Robin
Man,
Ald,
nobody told me I didn't turn
and
on
you're
my
gonna
clock
get
in the back.
information
What's
on
up,
the
guys?
paperwork that has
guys
his
are
contact information and so
Sleeping
forth.
over here.
And so you will have that, ma'am, in just a moment
Heath,
here.
thank you.
And that's it, I believe. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You know what? It's $500, but it might as well be $1 million because I'm pretty sure she can't even bail out at $500. A lot of people can't bail out for $500. I think, man, $500, I'll be cutting it close. I'll probably have to go sell some plasma when I get out so I could repay it, or some blood too. It's rough out here. I'm telling you, in the streets, it ain't easy right now. I just got the bill for my car insurance. I almost fainted. I opened it up, and $3,000 for 6 months. I was like, ugh. My wife was like, "What's wrong? You look like you just got lightheaded." I was like, "Man, I'm about to pass out with this damn insurance right here. How the hell am I gonna pay this?" Like, damn. And it's a trip because my insurance before COVID, it was like under $1,000, and I don't have any accidents. I don't have any tickets. I got all the discounts. You know, the good driver discount, the what do you call it? The value customer discount. $500 a month. Sheen Gators.
Good morning, sir. Could you please tell me your name?
Michael Espinosa.
112 for full coverage. What state are you in? I might
Sir,
have
this
to
is
move
your
over
initial
there.
appearance. You have been arrested on new charges that allege
Do I have any other
that
private
you
attorneys on the
possessed a
line?
narcotic drug for
Hey,
sale,
we're
possessed
gonna
marijuana
go.
for
I'm
sale.
stopping this one. We're gonna go to
Right.
Polk County right now.
I am Judge
handgun.
Katie. I'm going to ask
Give
you
me
all
just
to
a
please
moment, sir.
rise and raise your right hands for me.
Rise and raise.
So, sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say about this case can be used against you. You have the right to be represented by an attorney at
Do you
all
all swear
proceedings on
to
this
tell the
case.
truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the
Attorney
truth?
will be
Please say I
appointed by the
do.
court. And we have an attorney, Mr. Marsh, seated next to you for the
You may
purpose
be
of this hearing.
seated.
I
Again, good afternoon. I
am
am Judge
appointing an
Katie. You
attorney,
are here
sir.
this
It's going to be the
afternoon for
public
your first
defender to
appearance
represent you on
hearing.
this
There are
matter.
4 purposes for this hearing and 4 purposes only.
All right.
When your name is called, you're
Polk
going to
County.
step to
This
the
is gonna be
podium.
Polk
I will
County,
advise
Florida,
you of
if
the
you
criminal
will.
charge that brings you here today. I will then ask if you have an attorney representing you. If you have an attorney representing you, much like you just saw, they will speak on your behalf if they are present. If your attorney is not present, then I will ask if you wish to proceed forward with your hearing today, or if you wish to postpone your first appearance until tomorrow. If you elect to postpone your first appearance until tomorrow, please be aware that it is your responsibility to contact your attorney's office to make them aware that you will have court tomorrow. No one here will do that for you. If you elect to go forward without your attorney, then we can certainly go
All right, let
forward
me
with
fix
first
it for you
appearance
guys
without
over
your
here.
attorney being present. If you do not have an attorney here or have not hired one, I will ask if you can afford to hire one. If you can, we'll make note of that and move forward. If you cannot, I can appoint the office of the public defender to represent you. Next, I will advise you that I have reviewed each case today for probable cause. If there are any challenges to that probable cause, we will address those. The third thing that I will do is
Can you guys see now?
make you aware of any changes that I'm going to make to your bonds and or other release conditions. And sorry, I just lost my train of thought. And then I will make you aware of when the next time is that you will see a judge. I will give you the date and time of the next time that you will be brought into court. Please be aware that anything that you say in this courtroom where I am located, where you all are located, is being recorded.
Literally.
There is an assistant state attorney, in fact, 2 of them present in the courtroom here today, who would be happy to get a copy of today's proceedings and use anything that you say against you at a future hearing.
You ain't
You
lying,
have
Your
a
Honor.
constitutional right to remain silent, and I suggest that you utilize that right. Today is not the day for you to fight your charges, to argue with me about law enforcement treating you poorly or doing something
This
wrong.
judge?
Today is
She's
not
mean.
the day for that. Any of that information needs
I
to be
love her.
saved for your lawyer. That is the person you need to talk to about that. Today, the standard is very, very low. It's probable cause. That's all I need to find for today's purposes, and that's all we're going to do today. So again, you have a constitutional right to remain silent, and I suggest that you use it. Do I have a Spanish interpreter on the line? Ms.
Español.
Magdalene?
Right here. Aquí
Good
estoy, Your
afternoon, ma'am.
Honor.
If you'd raise your right hand for me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hey, for anybody that's wondering, because everybody's saying, is this
Can't
live?
see you.
We're in a Microsoft Teams meeting right now, and this is gonna be Polk County, Florida. Get ready to be
I
amazed.
apologize, Your Honor. I'm not sure
And
why
yes,
my camera
everybody's
is not
wearing. They're
showing.
wearing sandals. They got no socks on, and they're in
But my hand
shorts.
is raised, Your Honor.
Hey, Sarah,
I'm
you're
sorry.
welcome.
My hand is raised, Your Honor. Can you hear me well?
I can hear you now. Do you swear to interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
Come again, Your
I do.
Honor.
All right, ma'am, if you'll do the speech for me.
Buenas tardes. Esta tarde llevaremos a cabo audiencias de primera comparecencia, las que tienen 4 propósitos. Primero, informarles sobre los cargos que ha presentado en su contra la Fiscalía. Segundo,
Vamos
se le
a do
preguntará
this
si
here.
quiere que le
Hold on.
represente un abogado. Si ya contrató uno, hágamelo saber. Si desea que su abogado esté presente, trataremos de hacer esos arreglos. Si quiere que le represente un abogado asignado por el juez, se le harían ciertas preguntas respecto a su situación financiera para determinar si cumple con los criterios reglamentarios para la asignación de la oficina del abogado de oficio. Debe saber que hay un cargo de $50 por la solicitud de
This is
estos
what I'm gonna do
servicios.
for you guys.
Adicionalmente, el juez pudiese solicitar que pague un valor razonable por honorarios de representación.
Hold on.
El tercer propósito es determinar si existe motivo fundado para retenerle bajo arresto, o sea, motivos fundados para creer que se cometió un delito y que usted fue quien lo cometió.
Like, James, I can't
El cuarto
see
propósito
them.
de esta audiencia es revisar el
I
estatus
can't
de su
see
fianza.
them, James.
En ciertos casos, la fianza fijada
They
durante
look
el
like
fichaje
ants.
puede estar muy alta o muy baja. Todos tienen
here we
derecho
go.
a permanecer en
This is what we're
silencio.
gonna do right
Todo
here,
lo que
guys.
digan puede ser usado en su contra.
We're gonna double
Un
stack
abogado de
here.
la fiscalía está presente escuchando todo lo que se dice.
Bam.
Además, todo está
Is that
siendo
better for
grabado.
you guys?
Así que, por favor, no diga nada sobre los detalles de su caso o del delito en sí. Las preguntas que se le harán son
James, I
solo en
can't
relación
see
a si usted
nothing.
quiere un
The
abogado
words
y
are
para
in the
revisar
way.
su fianza. También puede negarse a contestar las preguntas.
Can't please
Todos tienen
everybody.
derecho a comunicarse con sus familiares, amistades y con su abogado. Por favor, recuerden sus derechos y cuando se llame su nombre, pasen al frente. Thank you.
Let me
Thank you,
see.
Ms. Eileen. I'm going to call one real quick before I start on the Spanish. Judith Molnar.
I'm gonna try to zoom it in for you guys that are on that you guys let me know if this works better for you guys, the ones that are watching on the
Ms. Molnar, you are here today because there was an order signed revoking your pretrial release on a charge of stalking. Ms. Gaines is present, who does represent you from the Office of Regional Conflict Counsel.
No, through Musco Law.
Oh, okay, we need to take that off there then. Okay. So she's here representing you, ma'am, because you have hired her. Have you had an opportunity to see the order?
I have not, and I would like to see it, please.
I can show you what I have here.
I can approach.
Yeah.
can everybody
Sorry,
hear good?
And it's just the
And
caveats.
can you guys see good?
And there's the, oh, it's hard for you to see.
You can walk around here if you'd like.
Yeah, it might be easier to look on hers than
We
it is.
gotta
Here, I
stop.
just- Yeah.
Hey, where is everybody tuning in from? I see we got 172 on one stream. We got a 98, 100 on
There's
another
a,
one. On
if you
YT,
keep
we
going
got
down, there you
16.
go.
Where's everybody tuning in from? What's up? We need the engagement. We need to get some more people in here. Let's get at least 500 people in here. And do you guys like the TikTok shop, or do you guys love the TikTok shop, if you will? New York, Michigan, Cleveland, Illinois, Washington State, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, South Dakota. Sounds kind of cold.
No, it's just hygiene.
Canada,
Population, yeah.
Visalia, California, New Hampshire, Colorado, UK, Birmingham, North Carolina,
All right, so ma'am,
Alabama.
there has been an order that has been signed revoking your pretrial release by Judge Kaler. In this case, you are going to be entitled to a 5-day hearing, which has been scheduled for the 20th at 8:30. So I think that's what, next Monday? Yes, I received it.
North Korea.
Okay, all right. So I do find probable cause based upon the order that has been presented to me. You will be held no bond, ma'am, until that hearing next Monday. So I'm sure that Ms. Gaines will
Hanford,
obviously be there
California.
present with you on Monday. Do you understand, ma'am?
We get the whole U.S.
I know.
Anything additional, Ms. Gaines?
I do have a virtual appointment to see her tomorrow. And I believe it's at 3:00. So if she could just keep her eye out for it, I'll be able to talk to her.
Okay, so she's going to be seeing you tomorrow, okay, on a virtual appointment.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you,
Bakersfield,
Ms.
that's
Gaines.
right.
Thank you, Nico.
Nevada?
All right, Ms. Beglini, back to you, ma'am. Can we have Alfredo Elias Sanchez?
All right, so just to give
Alfredo
you a heads
Elias
up,
Sánchez.
the first ones are normally in
Sir, you are
Spanish.
here charged with resisting an officer without violence.
Señor, está aquí acusado de resistencia a un oficial sin violencia.
Do you have an attorney?
¿Ya tiene usted un abogado?
No sé.
No.
I
No.
don't know.
Can you afford to hire one?
¿Tiene
Des-
usted los medios para
Denise,
contratar un
welcome.
abogado privado?
No.
No.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender to represent you.
Bien, le nombraré la oficina de defensores públicos para que lo representen.
I do find probable cause for your charge.
Determino que hay motivo fundado para su cargo.
Your bond is set at $5,000.
Su fianza está establecida en $5,000.
Come on, no face. You
Your
should
next
know
court
already,
date on
man. You're a
this case,
regular.
sir, will be November 18th at 8:15.
Jesse, thank you for the
Su
follow.
siguiente fecha en el tribunal para este caso será noviembre 18 a las 8:15.
San
Be
Bernardino,
aware
that's
that I
right.
am requesting the clerk of
Downtown
court to
Los
prepare a
Angeles.
detainer for you. You will be held on a no bond ICE hold.
She was a
Por
stalker.
favor,
What up, Teddy Bit?
sepa que estoy solicitándole a la Secretaría Judicial que prepare una
Brenda,
orden
what's
de
up?
detención en su contra. Será detenido sin fianza para
Apache
inmigración.
Junction, Arizona.
Thank you, sir.
What up, Lex?
Gracias, señor.
Detroit?
Pedro Figueroa Santiago.
Santiago, come on down. Oh, you know what? Let me move this over
Pedro Figueroa Santiago.
Figueroa Santiago, pasar al podio.
This over here.
Hey, when you hear your name go up, say roll call.
Damn.
They don't understand English.
They know their
Say
name.
your name in English.
Sir, you are here on violation of probation.
Señor, está aquí por un incumplimiento de probatoria.
Correcto.
This is an Orange County violation.
Clip
Es un
it.
incumplimiento del condado de Orange.
Hey, thank you
It
for
is a
that.
no bond hold.
Es una detención sin fianza.
I do find probable cause based upon the paperwork.
You told me
Basándome
to
en la
pay attention.
documentación, encuentro
In other
que hay
words.
motivo fundado.
Grand Rapids.
We will notify Orange County that you are ready for pickup.
Le avisaremos al condado de Orange que está listo para que lo vengan a buscar.
If they do not pick you up by October 23rd at 1 o'clock, we will
Eric.
bring you back to first appearance.
Si no lo vienen a buscar dentro del 23 de
Bueno,
octubre
Brenda.
a la 1 en punto, volverá a comparecer en primera comparecencia.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Hey, who saw that one when the guy said,
Augustin Hernandez Bautista.
when that guy said, I'm rich at life?
Hernandez Bautista.
I was on the wrong side.
Hernández Bautista, pasar al frente.
Gonna give views on that one. That's right.
Sir,
Dope
you are
shot.
here charged with resisting an officer without violence. Do you have an attorney?
Señor, está acusado de resistencia ante un oficial sin violencia. ¿Ya tiene usted un
People
abogado?
still use beepers?
No.
Hell yeah, I
No.
work in
Can
a
you afford
hospital.
to hire one?
¿Tiene usted los medios para contratar uno?
I was
No,
here for that one.
no tengo.
On demand. Hey, where you
No, I
been
don't
at?
have one.
Okay, can you afford to hire one is the question.
¿Tiene usted los medios, el dinero para contratar uno? Es la pregunta.
She sounds Peruvian.
No.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender.
Señor, le nombraré la oficina de defensores públicos.
I do find probable cause for the charge.
¿Hay motivo fundado por el cargo?
Kelsey.
Your bond will be set at $5,000.
Se establecerá su fianza en $5,000.
Buenos días, camarada. What up, Angel?
Pues no tendría cómo pagarlo.
I don't have a way to pay that.
This one sounds
Well,
Ecuadorian.
sir, you're going to have a no bond ICE hold.
No, hold on. Ecuador. I don't know. Where do you guys
Bueno,
think this guy's
señor,
from?
usted tendrá una orden de detención sin fianza para la agencia de inmigración, ICE.
I have just signed the detainer.
Acabo de firmar la
Hola
orden de
from
detención.
986 area
But you
code.
can't bond anyway, sir.
Así que no podrá salir bajo fianza de todas
Colombia.
formas, señor.
Sir, your next court date is November 18th at 8:15.
Su siguiente fecha en el tribunal será el 18 de noviembre a las 8:15.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Gracias, señor.
Gracias.
Oh, man, what's up with all these spammers getting into the account right here? I wish this guy would bless me
Yuri
with
Ramirez
$5,000.
Flores.
Ramírez Flores, pasar al frente.
Sir, you are here charged with no valid driver's license.
Está aquí acusado de no tener licencia válida para manejar, señor.
James moving up with the
Do you
camera
have an
quality.
attorney?
¿Ya tiene usted un abogado?
Ya.
It finally went
Yes.
through. That was you, Jazz?
Who is your attorney, sir?
¿Quién es su abogado, señor?
Hey, this fool is sleeping. That old timer
It's a
right there?
Sarasota one.
Hold on, let me move this right so we can see my
I'm sorry, Ms. Langlini?
Linguini. Did she say that? No, she didn't say
Oh,
linguini.
It's
Did
a
she?
Sarasota. Okay, sir, well, your attorney is not present today, sir. Are they aware you have court today?
Señor, su abogado no está presente hoy. ¿Está su abogado o abogada
this fool's
enterado que
sleeping
se
right here.
tenía corte hoy?
No, all of them are sleeping. This
Yo
fool's
le marqué a
sleeping
mi
too.
familiar que le dijera, pero no sé.
Who else is
I
sleeping? This fool's sleeping.
called a relative
guy's
of mine to let them know, but I'm not sure.
Everybody's sleeping. Look at this
Well,
guy
do you
sleeping
want
right
to
here in
go
the back.
forward without your attorney, or
They're
do
all
you want to
sleeping.
postpone until tomorrow?
¿Quiere usted proseguir sin su abogado o quiere usted posponer hasta mañana esta audiencia?
What up, Uncle Cash? What up,
Quiero
Brenda?
seguir.
I want to proceed.
All right,
Proceed.
sir. I will notate that you have hired an attorney. I do find probable cause for the charge.
Anotaré que usted ha contratado un abogado. Encuentro que hay motivo fundado por el cargo.
Your bond is set at $1,000.
Su fianza se establece en $1,000.
Sir, I am going to
$1,000.
assign a no bond detainer for an ICE hold today.
Señor, firmaré una orden de aprehensión sin fianza para la agencia de inmigración ICE.
I am asking Madam Clerk to prepare that for my signature.
Hey, well, right now, because
Le
this is
pido al
Florida.
secretario judicial que prepare ese formulario para
Right now in
mi
Florida, it's
firma.
1 p.m., right?
So
In
your
Florida?
next court date will be October 31st at 8:30.
Su siguiente fecha de corte, señor, será el 31 de octubre
What up,
a las
Kendra?
8:30.
1 p.m., yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias,
Nah.
señor.
Your Honor,
Nada,
may I clarify-
Austin.
Would you
Nuh-uh.
please clarify the name again for me?
The
Rachel,
last,
thank you for the
Yes,
like, or
ma'am.
thank you for the
it
follow.
was
109.
Yuri Ramirez Flores.
They just do the
Luis
non-English speakers
Javier
first.
Solano del Valle.
This is Polk County, Jennifer.
Solano del Valle, pasar al frente.
Sir, are you aware of the charge that you're
550?
here for today?
Señor, Solano del Valle, ¿está usted enterado
Blank text from
del
548.
cargo que lo trae acá hoy?
Hablando del valle.
The ones that if you send a text message from area code
Or do
986,
you
it's
know the
blank.
charge that you're facing? Yes
Oh,
or no?
no.
Sí.
Yes.
Well, ICE holds have always been
Do
a
you
thing.
have an attorney?
¿Ya tiene usted un abogado?
No.
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
¿Tiene usted los medios para contratar uno privado?
No.
No.
Duffel said
Sir, I
no.
will appoint the office of the public defender to represent you.
Señor, le nombraré la oficina de defensores públicos para que le representen.
Mr. Hendry regarding bond.
Hey,
Señor
Texas,
Henry, en
thank you.
cuanto a la fianza,
Yes, Your Honor. Matthew Hendry on behalf
It
of the
is,
state.
Kendra.
Your Honor, the defendant is currently charged with a capital felony.
señora juez, Matthew Henry, representando a la Fiscalía del Estado. Su señoría, el acusado actualmente tiene un cargo de un delito mayor con pena
Hey, Tabby,
capital.
Tab, thank you.
As such, the state is requesting he be held no bond.
Por lo tanto, el fiscal solicita que le detengan sin fianza.
Right
If the
now,
court
Dan,
is
yeah,
inclined
that is
to
correct.
impose any
Right now, it
pretrial
is.
release conditions, the state would like to be heard at the appropriate time.
Si la juez está dispuesta a imponer alguna condición de libertad condicional, el fiscal quisiera hablar al momento adecuado.
Mr. Solano Del Valle, you will be held to no bond, sir.
Señor Solano del Valle, será detenido sin fianza, señor.
Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15.
This is Florida, the great state
Siguiente
of
fecha en
Florida,
el
if you
tribunal
will.
será el 18 de noviembre a las 8:15.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Gracias,
Your Honor.
señor.
Capital felony?
Ramon Susan.
You know, that's a good question, Steffi.
Sí.
No
Yes.
bond
Sir, you
means
are
that he
here
ain't going
charged for
anywhere.
resisting an officer without violence.
Señor,
Oh, God.
está aquí acusado
Only
de
in Florida.
resistencia ante un oficial sin violencia.
Probably
Sí.
not.
You have an attorney.
¿Ya tiene usted un abogado?
Sí, un familiar va a hablar con un fiador para pagar la fianza.
Ain't nobody
Yes,
gonna
a
pay your...
relative is going to speak to a bondsman to pay the bond.
Ain't nobody paying
So
his
the
bond.
question was, do you have an attorney?
Señor,
Nicole.
la pregunta es que si usted tiene contratado ya un abogado o si tiene un abogado.
What up, JD?
No en ese
Damn, Tabby
momento.
Tab, thank you.
Not at the moment.
Can you afford to hire one?
¿Tiene usted los medios para contratar un abogado privado?
540, got it.
No en ese momento.
Just send you a
Not at
message
this
on
time.
TT about my
Sir, I will
favorite.
appoint the office of
Thank
the
you.
public defender.
Señor, le nombraré la oficina de los defensores públicos.
I
Sí.
do find probable cause for the charge.
Determino que hay motivo fundado por el cargo.
Your bond is set at
Switch to McDonald's
$5,000.
Wi-Fi.
Su fianza se establece en $5,000.
Ok.
Sir, I have signed a
You're
no
lagging.
bond ICE detainer for you just now.
Señor, acabo de firmar una orden de aprehensión sin fianza para la Agencia de Inmigración ICE.
So you will be held no bond, sir. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15.
Hey, what up, Dilly?
Así que será detenido sin fianza, señor. Su siguiente fecha en el tribunal es noviembre 18, 8:15.
Hey, Leslie,
you,
thank you
sir.
for the follow. Hey, if it's lagging,
Gracias, señor.
I have another stream. You could jump on the other stream. The other stream is not
Yvette
lagging.
Torres Colon.
I have multiple streams running. I got other courts running. I got about 2 or 3 other courts running at the same time. So,
She's approaching,
James, look at my
Judge.
last message. What's that?
Ma'am, you
What was
are
that?
here charged with battery on a firefighter or EMS.
Oh, man, that's all
Señora,
bad.
está aquí acusada de agresión física ante bomberos o personal de primeros auxilios.
Rowdy, I couldn't
Do
find
you
it.
have an attorney?
¿Ya tiene usted un abogado?
No.
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
¿Tiene usted los medios para contratar un abogado?
No.
No.
Ma'am, I will appoint the office of the public defender to represent you.
Señora, nombraré la oficina del defensor público para que le represente.
Okay.
Hey, what up,
I'm gonna
Ricky?
straight pretrial release you on this case.
La colocaré en libertad condicional sin tener que pagar fianza en este caso.
Conditions will be that you will contact pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday.
Las condiciones incluirán que
capital murder,
contactará a
capital
los
felony
servicios de
means
libertad
committed a crime
condicional
that can
personalmente,
get you- Oh, okay, thank you, Rowdy.
inmediatamente después de ser liberada y luego cada jueves.
Okay.
You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives.
Se le prohíbe usar, poseer o portar cualquier arma de fuego, pistolas, cualquier clase de arma, municiones o
You're
armas
watching
blancas.
two of them?
Ma'am, you will stay away from the Winter Haven Hospital.
Y tendrá que mantenerse alejada del hospital Winter Haven Hospital.
Sí, yo no vivo
So
aquí.
if you need medical care, you're going to have to go to a different hospital.
Damn.
Así que
Hey,
si
she done messed
necesitará
up.
atención médica, tendrá que ir a un hospital diferente. Sí.
Your next court date will be November 18th at 1 o'clock.
Siguiente
YMC, thank
fecha
you for
en
the follow.
la corte será el 18 de noviembre a la 1 en punto.
What happened?
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Gracias,
Ah,
señor.
snap. Hold up. Shit. Where was it?
Is there another Spanish or did I miss someone? Because this is all I had.
We have another one, Judge.
Another one?
What's the name?
Rodriguez Pagan.
Sir, you were here charged with no valid driver's license
All right, we're
and
back.
you have a violation of probation. Sorry, Ms. Baglini.
Señor, está aquí acusado de no tener licencia válida para manejar y un incumplimiento de probatoria.
Yes.
You have an attorney representing you on the no valid.
¿Tiene usted un abogado que le esté representando por el caso de no licencia válida?
Speak up,
I'm sorry.
please.
No.
Suba la voz, repita.
No.
No.
Can you afford to hire one, sir?
¿Tiene usted los medios para contratar un abogado privado, señor?
No.
No.
That was it.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you on the new charge as well as at your fugitive hearing on the violation of probation.
Señor, le nombraré la oficina
welcome,
del
Paula.
defensor público para que les represente en su cargo nuevo y también en su audiencia de fugitivo en el incumplimiento de probatoria.
On the no valid, your bond will be set at $250.
Por la licencia no válida, la fianza se establece en $250.
On the violation of probation, you will be held no bond.
Por el incumplimiento de probatoria, se le detendrá sin fianza.
You will have a fugitive hearing on October 21st at 8:29 on that case.
Tendrá una audiencia de fugitivo el 21 de octubre a las
Hey, watch, thank
8:29 para ese caso.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Next.
Ms. Baglini, do you want to make an announcement just to be sure?
Okay, so this is gonna be nothing
Atención,
but English
si
speakers
alguien
now.
más necesitará asistencia
Let the
al
games
español,
begin.
por favor levante su mano ahora.
All right, seeing none, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you, too.
Samuel
Vaya por Dios.
Aldridge.
Melissa, thank you for that. Aldridge, come on
Mr.
down.
Aldridge, you are here on a violation of probation. It is an interstate violation of probation, sir. Do you have an attorney to represent you at your fugitive hearing?
Aldridge is half human, half robot.
I'm going to go ahead and appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you, sir.
Right,
I do
Paris?
find probable cause based upon the documentation. You are going to be held at no bond, sir. You will have a fugitive hearing on October 21st
Michelle,
at
thank you.
8:29. So next Tuesday at 8:29, sir. Thank you.
Jalapali.
Thank you.
Jalapali.
Holt Bernard.
Ay, ay, ay.
Mr.
Damn.
Bernard, you are here because there has been an order signed revoking your pretrial release in 25 CF 1725. I do find probable cause based
Thank you,
upon
Linda.
the order. You have previously been appointed the Office of the Public Defender. You are going to remain on a no bond hold, sir. However, you will have a hearing next Tuesday, the 21st at 1 o'clock before the circuit court. Okay, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, none yet. None yet.
Travis Crumbaugh.
Hey, thank you for that. Who sent that?
You are
TY.
here charged with burglary of an unoccupied conveyance, unarmed. Do you have an attorney?
This fool's raising his hand up.
May I speak for a second?
Yes.
No, sir, you may not. Can you
Ah.
afford
Yes,
to hire an attorney?
I suppose if I called GM Corporation, yes, ma'am. But no,
All right.
at the moment.
Okay, the answer is yes or no, sir. Can you
No.
afford to hire an attorney? I will
No.
appoint the office of the public defender to represent you, sir. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond is set at $5,000, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting
Florida.
pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim, victim's home, vehicle,
500
place of
foot?
employment, and or school at all times. Do you
Hey, I mean,
understand these
I'm not the
conditions,
best
sir?
English speaker, but I think it's 500
Yes,
feet,
I am.
if you will.
There's no chance for me to
Is
speak
it
in this
foot
trial.
or feet?
No, no, sir.
Which one
The
is
next
it?
court date is November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Alberto Diaz.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Diaz, you are here
I
charged
have,
with
John.
battery with the prior
June.
conviction. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
I figured
Just
it was
depends.
feet, not foot.
Okay, well, I'm going to indicate that you're going to hire your own attorney, sir. I do find probable cause based upon the paperwork. Your
And you
bond
got
is
a
going to be
page?
set at $7,500 in this case, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday, you will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact whatsoever with
Vilma,
the alleged
thank you.
victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place
She
of
did it
employment,
again.
and or school at all
500
times.
foot.
Do you understand these conditions, sir?
I don't know, just foot.
Yes,
just
ma'am.
doesn't
That's my
sound right.
residence. So how do I
Steven,
get?
thank
How
you.
do I go about that?
I'll give you one opportunity within 48 hours of your release from custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement officer to retrieve your personal belongings, sir. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15. Thank you, sir.
Santa lost some
Scott
weight.
Dwyer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr.
This
Dwyer,
is,
you are here charged with battery with the prior
Florida.
conviction, domestic violence battery with the prior conviction, and domestic violence battery on a person over 65. Do you have an attorney,
Agua.
sir?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No.
I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are as follows. On the battery with a prior conviction, $7,500.
Throw
Domestic
down.
violence battery prior conviction, $7,500. On the domestic violence battery on a person over 65, it will be $5,000. If you do bond, sir, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact whatsoever with the alleged victims in this
Page from
case. You will stay
518.
500 foot away from the
Blank.
victims, their home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. I will give you one opportunity, sir, within 48 hours of your release from custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal
Brian.
belongings. Do you understand, sir?
Agua.
Yeah.
No contact from the jail either. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15. Thank you.
Polk County Island, yup. You know it.
Antonio Franklin. Mr. Franklin, you are here charged with domestic violence battery with a prior
Another
conviction.
one?
Do you have an attorney?
Agua.
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
No.
I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause based upon the documentation. Your bond will be set at $7,500. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions
Yep,
will
Chris.
include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday.
Got a
You will not
page?
use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim, the victim's
500
home,
foot
vehicle,
again?
place of employment, and or school at all times. Do you understand these conditions, sir?
Yes.
Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Hey, you guys got to remember, they're in a
Craig Lacey
jail.
Jr.
They don't get any privacy, so when they flush the toilet, it carries on
Sir,
over
you
to
are
the
here
stream.
charged with unarmed burglary of an occupied dwelling. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond is set at
Hey, Lawrence, thank you for the
$20,000, sir.
follow.
If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release.
Key,
Oh,
Juan,
actually, you're already
gracias.
on pretrial release, so I'm gonna add this charge to the pretrial release conditions that you already have, sir. So whatever you were previously told regarding pretrial is going to affect this case as well.
Really?
The biggest thing being no contact with the alleged victim. Do you understand, sir?
What up, G?
Yes, ma'am.
So your
Can
next
I-
court date will be up
Can I ask you-
November
It is.
18th at 8:15.
Can I ask you a
This
question?
is Polk County, Polk
You can
County,
ask.
Florida.
Is this charge a F3 or F2 or F1?
This is an F2, second degree
Oh.
felony.
Second degree.
And
Is this live?
what is the maximum penalty for that?
Death.
15 years, depending upon your record, probably. All right. Thank you, sir.
I only have one felon charge on my record.
All right. Step over, sir. Thank you.
Step to your left, buddy.
Did I miss somebody? Because I saw that.
This FYP
Yes, Your Honor,
getting too local.
Gonzalez, Manuel.
Manuel.
Gonzalez, Miguel.
Now that I hear 500 foot, I can't unhear it each time. Hey, what up, Chad? Welcome back, man.
South County. So, Mr. Gonzalez, you are here charged with domestic violence battery. Do you have an attorney, sir?
Cheen Gators.
Not at the moment.
Can you afford to hire one? All right, sir, we will indicate that you are going to hire an attorney. Sir, I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond in this case is going to be set at $5,000. If you do bond, sir, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. The two of you are living together, correct?
Correct.
I'll give you one opportunity within 48 hours of your release from custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings.
I
Do you
wish I could
understand,
do
sir?
LA County, man. That'll be bananas.
Court date will be October 31st at 8:30, sir. Thank you. Luis Lopez.
Mr. Haven gang.
Mr. Lopez, you are here on violations of probation, sir, out of Seminole County. They are no bond holds. I do find probable cause for the charges. Sir, we are going to notify Seminole County that you are ready for pickup and ask them to come and get you. If they do not pick you up by October the 23rd at 1 o'clock, sir, you will be brought back to first appearance, okay?
All right.
Thank you, sir.
How are you watching
John
this?
Moore.
Adriana, I normally watch with my eyes
Moore,
because it's
you
kind
are
of hard to
here,
watch with my
on
teeth
charge
and
of
mouth.
possession of fentanyl, possession of paraphernalia, possession of methamphetamine, and then you have capiases for failure to appear for charges of possession of meth and possession of paraphernalia. You were previously appointed the Office of the Public Defender on those charges, so I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you on the new charges as well. I do
Damn, we
find
got
probable
600
cause
people in
for
here?
the new charges as well as the capiases, or capias that was issued
Where
on the
you at?
old charges. Sir, you, on the new
Where you
charges,
at?
your bond is $5,000 on the possession of fentanyl,
Huge
$1,000 on the possession of paraphernalia, $5,000 on the possession
Super
of
good.
meth. On your failure to appear capia, sir, you are going to be held
Get better
no
Wi-Fi.
bond per Judge Hill. Your next court date on
You
the
like
older
bad.
cases will be October 23rd at 1 o'clock. On your new charges, it will be November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Is YT also lagging or is it just TT? This is Polk
Gregory
County.
Myers.
Yes, ma'am.
Myers, you're here on a charge of violation of pretrial release conditions. Do
I
you
got
have,
two streams
you
going.
previously were appointed the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charge, sir. Your bond in this case is going to be set at $10,000, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person. And then every Thursday, you will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim. You've been told this before. No contact means no contact. Not writing, not telephone, not third persons, not social media. It means nothing. Do you understand, sir?
I do.
Your next court date on this case, sir, will be October 22nd at 8:30. Now, I do see that you are out on bond and pretrial release in 25 MM 6438. I am revoking your bond and pretrial release in that case, sir, pursuant to a finding of probable cause in this case. You will be held no bond in that case, sir, pursuant to Parker versus State. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So look, this is the other stream I got going on.
Somebody else?
Yes, ma'am. More Jerry.
Okay.
Love
I see
this.
him. All right,
It's
Mr.
glitchy.
Moore, do you know what you're
Oh, it
charged
is.
with,
It is
sir?
glitching. Yep.
No, ma'am, I don't.
Well, I'm going to ask the bailiff to let you read it, okay?
Oh, he has bad charges. He has bad charges.
I can't see it.
What?
I don't have no glasses on.
Read him to him.
No.
Read him to him, deputy. What?
What you say? I can't read it.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Moore, listen to me now. Do you have an attorney?
No, I know.
Is this live?
I will get one.
All right, so we're going to indicate that you're going to hire an attorney, sir. I have reviewed the paperwork and I do find probable cause. Mr. Hendry regarding bond, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. Matthew Hendry on behalf of the state. Your Honor, at this time, the state intends to file a motion for pretrial detention, permission to approach.
Certainly.
YouTube is perfect. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sir.
The court finds probable cause as to the new offense and finds that this motion is legally sufficient. We are asking the defendant to be held no bond and that he would be scheduled for a hearing in the A2 division for this upcoming Monday, October 20th at 1 p.m.
All right, Mr. Moore, the state has filed a motion for pretrial detention. I have reviewed that motion, sir, and I do find that it is legally sufficient. So you will be held no bond at this time, sir. You will have a hearing before the circuit court next Monday at 1 o'clock, and they will make a determination as to whether or not you are going to get bond. All right, sir, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Henry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Brenton Ott. Brenton Ott.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, you are here on warrants out of Lake County, sir. You do have bonds on these, so you have a fleeing to elude. The bond is $50,000. Resisting an officer without violence,
Hey, is it still laggy,
$1,000.
guys?
Failure to register your motor vehicle, $1,000, and driving while license suspended, $1,000. If you can
Yes,
afford
ma'am.
to post those bonds, sir, you can post them from Polk County and be released from Polk County. If you cannot afford to do that, sir, we are going to go ahead and notify Lake County that you are in our custody and ready for pickup. Ask them to come and get you. If they do not get you by next Thursday, the 23rd, then we'll bring you back to first appearance. Okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
A little bit
Have a
okay.
nice day,
Stephen
ma'am.
Page,
Yes, ma'am.
you as well, sir. Mr. Page, you're here charged with trespassing. Do you have an attorney?
Damn, this one looks
No,
like
ma'am.
Claim Jumper.
Can you afford to hire one?
No.
Okay, thank you,
Sir, I
guys.
will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond is set at $1,000, sir. Your next court date is October
hold on.
31st at 8:30. Thank you, sir.
Let me see. Somebody was paging me.
Christopher Palmer.
Damn, I got a gang of pages.
Mr. Palmer, it's my understanding you were bring back today
Shout out
on the
from
criminal
WA
mischief
State,
charge.
Washington
I
State.
did review the affidavit. I do
509.
not see any probable cause issues. Ms. Goins, is there anything
Page
that
from
the defense
704
wishes to argue
740.
regarding that at this point?
Hello,
There
James,
was an
watching
amended
here. Have a good
affidavit,
one. Thank you.
In the
And that's it for
Yes,
the pages.
which is what I must have reviewed today,
Okay.
the amended one.
okay.
So I don't have any additional comments to make.
All right, so, sir, you were previously appointed the Office of the Public Defender. You also have a new add-on charge today of dealing in stolen property. I do find probable cause for that charge as well, so I will find probable cause for
My-
both
my
of the
actual
cases that
stream?
you're here for today.
Nick,
Your bond on the criminal mischief is set at $5,000.
They were streaming
On
me
the
or they were
dealing in
streaming the
stolen
court?
property, it will be set at $15,000. Sir, you are going to be placed on pretrial
It is
release on
Florida.
these two charges. The way that you were placed on
Polk
pretrial
County.
release previously, it is with a GPS monitor. You will be fitted prior to being released from custody.
Florida.
The other conditions will remain the same. No weapons, firearms, ammunition, or knives, no contact with the alleged victim. You will have no contact with co-defendants directly or
What up,
indirectly. And then again, you will be on the GPS monitor.
This is
Your
live.
next court date, sir, will be on November the 18th at 8:15. Thank you, sir.
So I'm able to bond out?
You can bond. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Nicholas Ramos.
Uni, thank
Yes,
you for
ma'am.
the
Mr.
follow.
Ramos, you are here on a violation of probation, sir. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
You afford to hire one.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause based upon the warrant.
Judge
You are going
Grady,
to be
yep.
held no bond, sir, until you go before a judge on November the 4th at 8:30. All right, thank you, sir.
You said November 4th?
November 4th at 8:30.
Thank you, ma'am.
Page.
Christopher Sign, yes, sir.
Howdy, partner,
Mr.
if
Sign,
you
are here
will,
charged with
from
possession of
765
cocaine,
area
possession of
code.
paraphernalia, false imprisonment, which is
False
based on a direct
imprisonment?
information, tampering with a witness, victim, or informant, also direct information, and felony battery, second or subsequent, also by direct information. Do you have an attorney, sir?
No, ma'am.
Did
Do
she
you
say
afford to hire
informant?
one?
No, ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause. Your bonds are going to be as follows. On the possession of cocaine, $5,000, paraphernalia, $1,000. On the false imprisonment, $10,000. Tampering, harassing a witness, victim, or informant, $20,000. And on the felony battery, it will be 10,000.
Informant?
If you do bond, sir, you will be on pretrial release on the latter 3 charges, sir. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have absolutely no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim, victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. Do you understand these conditions, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, your next court date will be November 4th on the new charges. On the older charges, it will be November 18th. Maybe I have that backwards, but all right. Thank you, sir. All right, who's our last gentleman? Because I don't have anybody else mark this out.
Who's this whippersnapper?
Last one is Tillman Kenneth.
All right, Mr. Tillman, you are here charged, sir, with driving under the influence, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of cocaine. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are set at 1,000 on the DUI, 1,000 on the paraphernalia, 5,000 on the cocaine. Your next court date will be November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Can I bond
Good
out?
afternoon. You can bond, yes, sir. All right, thank you.
How much am I buying?
Jamieria Bradley.
Hey,
Ms.
James
Bradley, you
from
are here on a
731.
violation of probation. Do you have an attorney?
No.
Can you afford to
Yeah.
hire one?
No.
Ma'am, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause based upon the warrant. You are going to remain at a no bond, ma'am, until you see a judge on November 3rd at 12:45. Thank you, ma'am. Ann Butler. Ms. Butler, you are here charged with domestic violence, battery, littering, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of methamphetamine. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause. You look confused, probably about the littering charge. That was by direct information filed through the state of Florida. So some information, a complaint was filed against you, and the state has now picked that charge up.
Damn it.
So that's what that is. So, ma'am, I do
Don't
find
litter
probable
in
cause
Florida.
for the charges. Your bonds will be as
Major litter.
follows. On the domestic violence battery, it will be $5,000. On the
Domestic
littering,
violence?
it is $5,000. Paraphernalia,
wow.
$1,000. Possession of methamphetamine will be $5,000.
Damn.
If you do bond, ma'am, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons,
Is he
ammunition,
crying?
or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in the domestic violence. You will stay 500 foot away from him, his
500
home,
foot
vehicle,
again.
place of employment, and or school at all times.
Damn, she said it.
Do you
again.
understand, ma'am?
What did you say the bond was set to? Or
500 foot.
Do you understand the conditions of your pretrial release?
yes, ma'am.
All right, your next court date will be November the 18th, ma'am. The littering charge will be separate on November the 4th.
Throw the book at her,
Thank you, ma'am.
Dano.
Lacey Shadwick,
Shadwick, come on
ma'am,
down.
you are here charged with violation of probation. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
You afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. You will be held no bond, ma'am, until you see a judge on November 4th at 8:30. Thank you, ma'am. Jasmine Coleman. Ms. Coleman, you are also here on violation of probations. Do you have an attorney?
No.
Do you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause. You're going to be held no bond until you see a judge on November 4th at 8:30, ma'am. Thank you.
Is this
Shavella
real?
Hampton.
Hell no, this is
Ms.
AI
Hampton, you are also
generated.
here on violation of probations. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Do you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause. You will be held at no bond, ma'am, until you see a judge on
Hey, what up,
November
Chad?
4th at 8:30. Thank you, ma'am. Bridget Hennessy.
Hey,
Ma'am, you
Is
are
this
here
live?
charged with willfully attempting to defraud a urine or drug test, possession of paraphernalia, possession of a controlled substance without a prescription.
hey, she
and
was
then you
using
have
the
a violation of
Wizinator.
probation. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No.
Bro, 1,000.
And I will appoint the office of the
It's
public
been a minute
defender.
since
I
we
do
got this
find
type of
probable
numbers.
cause for your charges. On the willful defrauding a urine test, it would be $1,000. Paraphernalia, $1,000. Possession of a controlled substance without a prescription, $5,000. And on the violation of probation, it will be a no bond. Your next court date will be November 18th at 8:30, ma'am. 8:15. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ayla Hinks.
Yes,
Ma'am, you are
ma'am.
here charged with resisting an officer without violence. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Do you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
And I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable
up,
cause for the
Michelle?
charge. Your bond is set at $1,000. Your next court
Is
date is
this
October
real?
31st at 8:30, ma'am.
Nah, this is not real, man. This
So
is
I do
AI
have one.
generated. I'm actually
Brianna
sleeping in bed right now.
Kennedy. And you are here on violation of probations on 2 separate charges, and then you have a capious or failure to appear at arraignment on a driving while license suspended or revoked charge. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Do you afford to hire one?
No.
Ma'am, I will appoint the office of the public
Is this
defender. I do
real?
find probable cause for the charges as well as the capious on the FTA. I'm sorry, the BOPs on the FTA. You're going to be held no bond on the violation of probations.
You can find that
on
accolade
the
call from on YT.
Capious charge, it's also a no bond. So you're going to be held no bond on all 3 of these charges. Wait a minute. Hang on a
Hey,
second.
don't forget
Let
to
me
hit
look
that
at this
follow
else.
button. It's free 99. It's free for you. It's free for me. Don't be a Mr. Krabby Patty. Don't be a Scrooge McDuck. Hit that follow button, man. What's up? Hook
On
me
the
up.
driving while license suspended or revoked, you have a $5,000 bond, okay?
Hey,
But
thank you guys
have
for
your no
following.
bond on your violations. Your next court date will be October 31st at 8:30.
Thank you,
ma'am.
guys. Damn, we
Thank
got
you.
200 on one, and we got 1,200 on another.
Jamie
Damn,
Lane.
we got over 1,500 people
And
watching
you are
right
in
now.
charge of possession of paraphernalia,
Damn it.
possession of meth. Do you have an attorney?
Did she say methany?
Do you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Judith. Will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause. Your bonds are set at $1,000 on the para, $5,000 on the meth. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15. Thank you,
are
ma'am.
funny.
Thank
She's,
you.
you think she's
Lloyd.
pretty?
Yes,
Ms.
ma'am.
Lloyd, you are here charged with trespassing. Do you have an attorney?
What a spider monkey.
No, ma'am.
Do you afford to hire
Danny,
one?
let me ram it.
No,
Damn, you
ma'am.
ain't right, big O.
And I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause. Your bond is set at $1,000 and your next court date is October 31st at 8:30. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Jeff.
Hey, what up, guys? Help me get to 19,000 followers. 19,000.
And
We're
you
at
are here
18
charged
and
with
some change.
resisting an officer without violence, refusal to deliver lost or abandoned property, assault on a firefighter or emergency medical
Oh, she's
personnel,
tweaking.
battery on a law enforcement officer, and petty theft. Do you have an attorney?
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
No.
Ma'am, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are as follows: $1,000 on the resisting, $1,000 on the failure to deliver lost property. Let me look at something.
Up next on The Price is Wrong.
$5,000 on the actually, I'm sorry, $1,000 on the assault on a firefighter EMT
Thank you for
personnel,
that daily heart.
$5,000 on the battery on a law enforcement officer, and $250 on the petty theft.
This is Polk County, Florida.
Your next court date will be November 18th at 8:15, ma'am. Thank you.
So how much
Casey,
is
thank
that
you.
total?
They'll tell you, classifications will tell you. Takiria Odom,
Can we go to the next one, Judge?
Mary Phillips.
Mary Phillips, come on down.
Ms. Phillips, you are here on violation of probations. Do you have an attorney?
Damn, Mary
No,
Phillips is
ma'am.
looking kind of rough.
Do you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charge. You are going to be held no bond until you see a judge on November the 4th at 8:30. Thank you, ma'am.
Danny, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate
Rebecca
you.
Rogers. Ms.
Yes.
Rogers, you are here on violation of probations as well. Do you have an attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's your attorney?
I'm not sure of his name. It's been about 2 years now. My parents know, but I'm not.
Michael,
Sure.
thank you for the follow.
He's on my
Okay, and
case.
he represented
OG,
you on
thank
the
you.
original charge?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're gonna have to rehire him for the violation of probation. He doesn't
Right.
automatically represent
Well,
you.
We are going to be
Alright,
rehiring.
so
him.
then I'll indicate that you're gonna hire an attorney, ma'am. I do find probable cause based upon the documentation. You are gonna be held no bond, ma'am, until you see a judge on November the 4th at 8:30.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
She
Judge,
ain't
we
going
have
nowhere.
Odom.
Okay. Go back first. All right, Ms. Odom, you are here charged with resisting an officer without violence and then trespassing in a closed park. Do you have an attorney?
She looked like she was part of the Temptations with that hair.
Do you have an attorney?
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
Polk County 206.
All right, I'm going to appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are set at $1,000 on the resisting, $250 on the trespassing in a closed park. Your next court date will be October 31st at 8:30. Thank you, ma'am. Carol Sanford?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Is the court going to appoint Gail Cheatwood or someone?
It's all contained under one case number. So no, I'm not going to appoint, since it's all one case number, I'm just going to do it that way.
Very good. Thank you for the clarification.
Ms. Sanford, you're charged with attempted tampering with evidence, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of methamphetamine. Do you have an attorney?
Yes, I do.
Who is your attorney?
John Lagori.
All right. Were you expecting Mr. Lagori to be here today?
No, he had previous appointment in Lakeland. He couldn't make it today.
All right. So do you intend to move forward today without him?
I don't know what I should do, but I guess
Well, it's up to you, ma'am. Yeah, we don't have a notice of appearance, just so you know. So there's no indication that Mr. Lagori's been hired to represent you on this
okay.
case.
I'll move forward then.
All right. But you intend to hire him?
Oh, yes.
All right, so we'll just indicate that you intend to hire an attorney. I do find probable cause for the charges, ma'am. Your bonds are as follows: $5,000 on the attempted tampering, $1,000 on the paraphernalia, $5,000 on the meth.
Damn.
Your next court date on this case will be November 18th at 8:15. Now, I do see that you are out on bond in 25 CF 4347. I am
Yes, ma'am.
revoking your bond in that case, ma'am, pursuant to a finding of probable cause in this case. You will be held no bond in that case pursuant to Parker versus State. So Mr. Lagori represents you in that case. So, you just need to reach out and let him know that you're in custody. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
I got a question for you guys.
Heather
Is that
Smith?
hairdo? Is that considered the Karen haircut right there?
Ms. Smith, you are here charged with violation of probation. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
And I will appoint the office
Florida.
of the public defender. I do find probable cause. You are going to be held no bond until you see a judge on November 4th at 8:30. Thank
Hey,
you,
don't
ma'am.
forget to hit that follow button.
Lelaine Sullivan.
It's free to hit that follow button,
Ms.
please,
Sullivan,
por favor.
You're here charged with resisting an officer without violence, battery on a firefighter or EMS personnel, resisting an officer with violence, domestic violence, battery by strangulation.
Domestic
Do
violence?
you have an attorney?
No.
Can you afford to hire one? I will appoint the office of the public defender, ma'am. I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are as follows: on the resisting without, $1,000, battery on a firefighter or EMS, $5,000, resisting with, $5,000, domestic violence, battery by strangulation, $5,000.
Damn.
If you do bond, ma'am, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not possess, consume any alcohol. You will not go into any bars, lounges, or package stores. You'll be subjected to random breath testing at your own self-pay. You will not possess any weapons, firearms, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home,
¿Quién está
vehicle, place of
chingando?
employment, and or school at all times.
Who keeps on
Do the
paging
two of
me?
you live together?
Yes.
I'll give you one opportunity within 48 hours of your release from custody to
Damn, I
return
gotta
to
get
the
my
residence
pages.
with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Shout out to the
Your next court
518
date is November 18th at 8:15. Thank you, ma'am.
911.
Shayra Vasquez.
Shout out to the 765. They
Ms.
don't play
Vasquez, you
about
are here charged with
littering
possession
in
of cannabis
Florida.
with intent to sell, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of cannabis over 20 grams. Do you have an attorney?
Hey, who texts me boobs?
Can you afford to hire one?
No.
And I will appoint the
Shout out
office
to
of the public
442.
defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at $5,000
Hey, shout
on
out
the
to
possession with
633.
intent to sell, $5,000 on the possession over 20 grams, $1,000 on the paraphernalia. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15. Thank you, ma'am.
Oklahoma in the house. Hey, where's
Alexis
everybody tuning in
Ayala?
from? 702. Who's true? Where's everybody tuning in from? What part of
You are
the
here
world?
on
The United
violations of
States?
probation, sir.
Where
Do
you
you have
guys
an
at?
attorney?
No, ma'am.
213.
Can you
That's
afford to
right.
hire
Woo,
one?
woo.
No, ma'am.
Puros Lakers.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charges or for the violations. You are going to be held no bond until you see a judge on November the 4th at 8:30. Thank you.
Damn, we got over
Stanley
1,600
Barnes.
people watching right now.
I had a question about.
Let's hit 100,000 taps, guys. There's over
Mr.
1,000
Barnes, you
people
are
in here.
here on a violation of probation. Do you have an attorney?
No, I don't.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, I can't.
San Antonio, that's right. Chicago, Boston,
don't.
Massachusetts, Florida,
Sir, I will
Louisiana.
appoint the office of the
Baton
public
Rouge,
defender to represent
Delaware.
you. I do find probable cause for the violation based on the documentation. You are going to remain at a no bond hold, sir. Your next court date will be November 4th at 8:30.
Puerto Rico, that's right. En la isla del encanto. Shout out to Carolina, San
It looks
Juan,
like he pled to 2 counts for the
Mayagüez,
same amount of
Ponce,
probation time.
if you will.
Well, the resisting would have probably,
Fajardo, El Yunque.
well, you can only get
What up,
1 year,
Erica?
you know, when he plans.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's watching. Hey, don't forget to hit that follow button. We're about to hit 2,000 people. Share, hey, share the stream. Sharing is caring. Don't be a Scrooge McDuck. Don't be a Mr. Krabby Patty. Hit that
Hang on
follow.
1 second. We're still
It's
looking
free
at
for you. It's free for
Mr.
me.
Barnes' situation.
Hey, I know we're all doing bad right now, and the prices of eggs are outrageous right now. But man, come on, hitting that follow button is free, guys. You guys don't have no
He pled
excuse.
to resisting and paraphernalia for each 12 months concurrent.
Kansas City,
And that was
Missouri.
back on what's the
R&R,
date?
thank you for the follow.
Oh, yeah.
Be
No, he's
quiet
like, he
or I'm
should-
leaving.
they should be having both
Bye.
charges.
Don't
They
let
should
the
be
door
on
hit
the-
you.
Okay, I'll put it on there.
Okay. All right.
Let me see. Madison,
So
thank you
you
for the follow.
are Mr. Ivan Bautista Rojas. Oh, Ms. Barnes, we got you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Love, brother.
Mr. Bautista Rojas, do you know what you're charged with, sir?
Only one charge.
Well, you have 2. Can you let him see?
Let us hear the judge.
All right. Sir, do you have an attorney?
No, but I plan on getting one.
All right, we'll indicate that you're going to hire an attorney, sir. I do find probable cause for each of the charges. Your bonds on count 1 is $1,000. On the second count, it's $5,000. Your next court date on this case, sir, will be November 18th at 8:15. Now, I do see that, actually, scratch that. Your bond on count 1 will be $5,000. And on count 2, it will remain at $5,000. I am going to sign a detainer today, sir, for a no bond ICE hold on you. I will be signing that now, so you will be held no bond pending ICE.
Definitely
Your
going
next court
nowhere.
date is November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Was done.
The name of the person, Your Honor.
Bautista Rojas, but it's under Bautista, B-A-U. Yes.
Under the B as in Victor.
B as in boy.
See,
Yeah,
B as in
yeah.
boy.
Kayati Bond, Mr. Bond, you're here charged with
I am
resisting an
running a
officer
second
without
live. I got
violence
2
and
lives
domestic
going.
violence battery. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are set at $1,000 on the resisting, $5,000 on the battery. If you do bond, sir, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim, the
500
victim's
foot?
home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. As I recall, you two were not living together. Is that correct?
What'd you say, ma'am?
Were you living together?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
All right, sir, your next court date is going to be on, sorry, October 31st at 8:30. Thank you, sir.
Hey, is she saying it right? Is it
Cleveland
500
Bragg.
feet or 500
Mr.
foot?
Bragg, you're here
I'm-
charged with criminal mischief, $1,000 or more, dealing in stolen property, which is an add-on charge, false verification of ownership to a secondhand dealer. You were
Secondhand
previously placed on pretrial release. You were previously here. This is another one that you're brought back on the criminal mischief. Goings, no further challenges based on the amended affidavit on Mr. Bragg. He's a co-defendant to the gentleman we did earlier. All right. So, Mr. Bragg, I am going to find probable cause for the criminal mischief, the dealing in stolen property, and false verification of ownership to pawnbroker. Your bond on the criminal mischief is $5,000. On the dealing in stolen property, $15,000. And on the false verification, it will be $5,000. You were previously placed on pretrial release with a GPS monitor, sir. You will have those same conditions on you for these 3 charges. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your next court date is November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kevin Caldwell.
Oh, Judge was. Kevin Caldwell.
Lock him up. Hey, thank you guys. We
Mr.
got
Caldwell,
over.
you're here charged with trespassing, sir. Do you have an attorney?
No,
Can you afford to hire one?
No, I can get my veterans attorney.
All right, sir, we'll indicate that you're going to get an attorney. I do find probable cause. Your bond is set at $1,000, sir. Your next court date is October 31st at 8:30. Thank you, sir. Earl Chandler. Mr. Chandler, you're here on a violation of probation. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
We'll appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause. You are going to be held no bond, sir, until you see a judge on November 4th at 8:30. Thank you, sir. It's going to be a big bop day. Johnny Christmas.
Johnny
Mr.
Christmas.
Christmas, you're here charged with possession of paraphernalia and possession of meth. Do you have an attorney?
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Hey, Christmas
Sir,
came
we'll
early
appoint
this
the
year.
Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at $1,000 on the para, $5,000 on the meth. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15. Thank you, sir. Nathan Comfort. Sir, you are here charged with driving while license suspended or revoked, third conviction. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Sir, we'll appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond is set at $5,000 and your next court date is November 18th at 8:15. Thank you, sir. Robert Sear.
They got to sit for 2 weeks. Yeah.
Now, this one, I was curious. He's charged with burglary of an unoccupied structure unarmed.
Wild last
That
name.
is an F3 as far as I know, but the officer has that as an F2. I'm just
6'7".
wanting to be sure that the state agrees with me that that is an F3.
This is Florida. Polk County, Florida, if you will. And this is live. This is actually
Your
happening
Honor,
right now.
state would be in agreement. That should be a third degree felony.
Thank you. So, sir, you're here charged with burglary of an unoccupied structure unarmed, possession of burglary tools with intent to use, petty theft, grand theft, and then burglary of an unoccupied structure unarmed again. Do you
Again?
have an attorney representing you, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Can you afford to hire one?
Hey, for
No,
those of you
Your
that
Honor.
don't believe, look, this is the
Sir, I
this is
will
the
appoint
meeting
the
right here.
Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause. Madam Clerk, I don't know if you need to make a note because on the charging document, it does say that count one is an F2. But if that's an error, because it's actually should be an F3, so I don't know if you want to make
What's
a note
it-
or not.
Is it charged as the same?
It's charged as the same thing. It's just that law enforcement put that it's an F2. So I am
Man, I wish
finding
you
that
could
it's
get
an
into LA
F3. So
Riverside. You
your
can't.
bond on that count will be $5,000. On the possession of burglary tools, $5,000. Petty theft is $1,000. Grand theft
Vendemos
is
tamales y
$5,000. And then on the
champurrado.
second burglary, it will be $5,000.
Shoot the
Sir, if you
tamales.
do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in
thank you,
person
little Tam Tam.
immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives, and you will have no contact with the victims identified in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victims, their
500
homes,
foot
vehicles,
again.
places of employment, and/or school. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your next court date, sir, will be November 18th at 8:15. Thank you. Kyle Dornberger. Sir, you are here charged with domestic violence, battery, and false imprisonment. Do you have an attorney?
This one looking like
No.
Sideshow Bob.
Can you afford to hire
Does he have
one?
lipstick on?
No.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your
Adelanto,
bonds are
I
going to be
wish.
set at $5,000 on each count, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have absolutely no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot
Sideshow
away from the
Bob.
victim, their home, vehicle, place of employment, and/or school at all times. Were the two of you living together?
Yeah.
I'll give you one opportunity within 48 hours of your release from custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings. Do you understand, sir?
Say it again?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15. Thank you. Shane Falkenham.
Hey, has
Yes, Your Honor.
nobody's got it released
You are
yet,
in
huh?
charge of possession of cannabis less than 20 grams, possession of paraphernalia, and driving while license suspended or revoked, third or subsequent conviction.
Is
Do
this
you have an
live?
attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No
No,
caller
Your Honor.
ID. Thank you.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the
No
Public Defender. I
contento.
do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are set at 1,000 on the cannabis, 1,000 on the para, 5,000 on the driving while license suspended. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Jorge Gomez Sierra.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
You are here on violation of probation, sir. These are you have 1 out of Orange County and then 3 out of Seminole County. So we are going to notify each of those counties and let them know that you are here and ready for pickup.
Hey,
Whoever
are they
gets
wearing
you
shorts?
first gets to take you first. If neither one of them
Shorts
come
and
to
no
pick you
shoes?
up, then we'll bring you back to first appearance next Thursday, the 23rd at 1 o'clock. Okay, sir? All right,
Yes.
thank you. Eduardo Guevara. So you are here charged with possession of.
Oh,
I'm sorry?
I got a page.
He's still at the hospital.
Hold on.
Oh,
Who's paging
okay,
me?
thank you. I didn't get that.
Let me see. No, that was a false alarm.
That was Guevara.
If you will.
So Christian Hernandez, is that you, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you are here on violation of probations.
Come
Do you
on,
have an
Jenna.
attorney?
No, but I'm gonna get one.
All right, sir, we'll indicate
Are
you're
you on
going to
two
hire
different
an
lives?
attorney. I do
JJ,
find
I am,
probable cause
yes.
based upon the warrant signed
Actually,
by
I'm on
Judge
3.
Harb. You are going to
4,
remain at a
actually,
no
5.
bond, sir, until you see a judge on November the
It lies
4th
when the
at
page comes
8:30.
through.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Lee
Linda.
Anthony Jenkins. Sir, you are here because your pretrial release has been revoked in the charges of battery and tampering. You are going to remain on a no bond hold. You do have attorney Paul Blink representing you. You
False
are
alarm,
entitled
if you
to a
will.
5-day hearing, which is going to be held next Tuesday at 1 o'clock before the circuit court.
The pager?
I do find
Cinco
probable
page me.
cause based upon the order that was signed by the
What
judge
up,
in
Sue?
this case, sir. All right, sir, thank you.
Lisa,
Can
thank
I
you for the
ask a
follow.
question?
Brian,
What's your
thank you.
question?
Anna.
What revoked my pre-trial?
I'm a doctor.
Well, I can see if I have
So
that
the,
information.
so the hospital could page me when I got to go do a surgery or something, if you will. Just because I got to go to the OR. Got to throw the scrubs on. Get ready for surgery.
See what it says here. It says,
That's right, Linda.
you were violated because of contact with the alleged victim in this case.
Bro, too loud. I can't
so
hear
that's
the
why.
judge. What?
All right, sir, thank you.
I
Ryan
can't hear the
Clowder.
judge either.
Mr. Clowder, you are here charged with resisting arrest without violence, petty theft, grand theft. Do you have an attorney?
No, Your Honor.
Can you afford to hire one?
Hey, this food looks
No,
like
Your Honor.
Urkel.
I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are as follows. On the resisting, it's 1,000. On the petty theft, it's 1,000. On the grand theft,
Hey,
it will
what's
be
up, Becky? Where you
5,000.
been at?
If you do bond on these charges, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services
talk
in
too
person
much,
immediately
that
upon
much.
your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victims in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victims, their home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you repeat the bonds one more time?
1,000, 1,000, and 5,000. Your
Okay,
next
well,
court
that's-
date on this, hang on. Don't get excited, okay? Your next court date on this case is November 18th at 8:15. Now, you are out on bond and pretrial release in 25 CF 4271. I am revoking your bonds and pretrial release in that case, sir, pursuant to a finding of probable cause in the new case. You will be held at no bond in that case, sir. So you can't bond anyway. All right?
903.
Thank
I'm
you,
going to call
sir.
your mom. Shout out to the
Matthew
903.
Krause.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Kraus, you're here charged with possession of paraphernalia and possession of meth. Do you have an attorney?
Methany.
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
Oh, no.
Sir, I
Cinderella.
will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause. Your bonds are as follows: 1,000 on the para, 5,000 on the meth. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, he appointed the public defender. Francisco LaPierre.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you are here charged with tampering with physical evidence. Do you have an attorney? Oh, wait, so you
Ma'am.
were previously
143.
appointed the office of the public defender. All right, so I do find probable cause, sir. Your bond in this case will be set at $5,000. If you do bond, sir, you will be on pretrial release. You were previously placed on pretrial release on other charges. It is to be fitted with a
Awesome,
GPS
ma'am.
monitor prior to your release, sir.
Okay.
And then you will have conditions 13 and 24. So those will be gone over with you when you are placed on pretrial. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you. Justice Lawrence.
Damn, guys, we got over
So
2,000
you
people
are here
watching
on a
this
new
stream.
charge of fleeing or attempting to elude a police officer, resisting an officer without violence, and then you have violation of probations. You have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you
Polk
afford
County.
to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the charges and the violation of probations here in Polk County.
Polk County.
On the nude fleeing to elude, your bond will be set at $5,000. On the resisting, it will be $1,000. You have Hillsborough County violations, sir. That's a no bond hold. And then you have Polk County violations. Those are no bond holds. Nothing will be done on the Hillsborough stuff, sir, until you resolve your Polk County issues. Your next court date will be November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
If you guys like watching these, jump on over to my YT page at
Robbie
Collect Call
Miller,
From.
Robert Miller,
I run these every day.
Mr. Miller, you're here charged with tampering with physical evidence, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of meth. Do you have an attorney?
Bay Area.
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
Bam, bam.
No.
What's up?
We'll appoint the Office of the Public Defender, sir. I do find probable
Oh,
cause
man.
for the
What's up,
charges.
man?
Your bonds are set at $5,000 on the tampering, $1,000 on the para, $5,000 on the meth. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you. Michael Molina
Is this live?
Rosello.
I hope so.
So you are here because your pretrial release was revoked, as well as your bond being revoked on 3 separate charges. Does he have an attorney?
It says he does, but
Hey,
I'm trying
Bam
to see
Bam, there's
who it
another one
was.
dropping tonight at 8 p.m.
Matthew
California
Storch.
time, if
All
you
right,
will.
so you are apparently represented by Mr.
Part dos,
Storch in
number
this
2.
case, sir. I do find probable cause based upon the order issued
Showcase,
by the
thanks.
circuit court. You are going to be held at no bond, sir. You will have a hearing on October 17th, which is tomorrow. So you're going to have a hearing tomorrow
At
at
Collect Call From on
8:30 in
YT.
Division F5. Okay, sir? Thank you.
All right.
What up, Peaks Ahead? If you like watching these, go to my YT page at
O'Neill?
Collect Call From.
Mr.
Yes,
O'Neill,
Your
you're here charged with domestic violence battery. Do you have an attorney, sir?
Did
I plan to hire
Did she say
one,
domestic?
Your Honor.
All right, sir. We'll
why?
indicate you're going to hire an attorney. Sir, I have reviewed the paperwork. I do find probable cause. Your bond in this case is set at $5,000, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim, their home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times.
Hey, thank you, Bam Bam.
Now, you
Gracias.
two are living in the same house, correct?
Do your thing. Do
No,
your thing.
no, it's my stepson. He has his own house.
All right, sir. Your next court date is October 31st at 8:30. Thank you, sir. Frank Ortiz.
I talk too much.
Mr. Ortiz, you are here because your pretrial release was revoked on 2 battery counts, and then you also have a new charge of violation of your pretrial release conditions. You were previously appointed the Office of the Public Defender, so I will appoint the public defender on your new case. On the 2 batteries, sir, you are going to be held at no bond. I do find probable cause based upon the documentation. On the new violation of pretrial release, your bond will be set at
Hey, Lindy, thank you for
$5,000,
coming on
sir.
over.
If you do happen to bond on that, sir, you will be back on pretrial release. Conditions including you contact pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms,
If
guns,
it's something
weapons,
major,
ammunition,
hit me
or
on the
knives.
pager.
And no contact means no contact, not by phone, not by
Void, if you
fax,
will.
not by flying pelican through the air. It means no contact. Do you understand?
Smell.
What about
Sir,
a
your
bottle
next
in the
court date
ocean?
is going to be on October 31st on your new charges. On one of the batteries, it's December the 11th. On the other, it's November the 7th. However, it does, no, you're not entitled to a 5-day hearing. All right, sir, thank you. William Ortiz. Mr. Ortiz, you are here. You need to turn that video off. The Gonzalez's, turn it off right now.
Oh, what
Mr.
video,
Ortiz,
Your Honor? I
you
didn't
are
know.
here, because of a warrant out of Broward County, sir. It is a possession of cocaine charge. It is a no bond hold. We are going to notify Broward County that you are in our custody and ask them to come and pick you up. If they do not pick you up by October 23rd at 1 o'clock, sir, you will be brought back the first appearance. All right, thank you, sir.
Man, today's my mother's funeral. My mother passed.
I'm terribly
That's
sorry,
all we-
sir, but I'm not going to release you from custody, sir. Step over. Jeremiah Plummer. Mr. Plummer, you are here charged with possession of paraphernalia and possession of cannabis over 20 grams. Do you have an attorney?
Oh, no.
Can you afford to hire one?
Oh, no.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at $1,000 on the para, $5,000 on the possession of cannabis over 20 grams. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you. Austin Ramirez. Mr.
Yes, ma'am.
Ramirez, you are here charged with leaving the scene of a crash involving death or injury. You
Damn.
have 3 counts of that, a charge of possession of paraphernalia, possession of meth, and driving while license suspended or revoked. Do you have an attorney?
Polk County,
No,
Florida.
ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
What up, Tracy?
No, ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are as follows: $5,000 on each of the leaving the scene of a crash, $1,000 on the paraphernalia, $5,000 on the meth, and $250 on the driving while license suspended or revoked. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15, sir.
And that fool
Thank
don't even
you.
care.
Yes, ma'am.
What's up,
Gabriel
Kristen?
Richard.
Yes, you
So
are.
you are here charged with driving under the influence and refusal to submit to a breath test. Do you have an attorney?
No,
Do you afford to hire one?
yes,
Hey, what
Sir,
up,
will
Sean?
indicate
Welcome
you're gonna
back.
hire an attorney. I have reviewed the paperwork and do find probable cause. Your bonds are set at $1,000 on each
That
count,
balcony
sir.
getting out, for
Your next
sure.
court date is October 31st at 8:30. Thank you, sir. Edward Rogers. Mr. Rogers, you are charged with driving while license suspended or revoked, third or subsequent conviction. Do you have an attorney?
No,
Can you afford to hire one?
ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond is set at $5,000, sir. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15. Thank you, sir. Victor Rojas.
What up, Jasmine?
Sir, you are here on violation of probations. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
Nope.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause. You are going to be held no bond until you see a judge on November 4th at 8:30, sir. Thank you.
Right here.
Gabriel Ruiz. So you are also here charged with violation of probations. Do you have an attorney?
That fool looks a little
No,
bit
Your Honor.
zesty.
You afford to
Oh,
hire
yeah.
one?
No, Your Honor.
I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause based upon the
What up,
warrant
locked
issued
up
by Judge
connections?
Cumby. You will be held no bond until you see a judge on November the 4th at 8:30, sir. Thank you. Zare Salters. So
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
here charged with no valid driver's license, possession of cannabis with intent to sell, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of cannabis over 20 grams. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Do you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find
YNL,
probable cause for the charges.
YNL,
Your bonds are set at $250 on the no valid, $5,000 on the possession of cannabis with intent to sell, $5,000 on the possession over 20 grams, and then $1,000 on the paraphernalia. Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you. Alvin Shaw.
yes, ma'am.
Mr. Shaw, you are here on warrants for violation of probation out of Hillsborough County, sir. We are going to notify Hillsborough County that you are in our custody and ask them to come and pick you up. If they do not pick you up by October 23rd at 1 o'clock, sir, you will be brought back to first appearance. Okay, sir? Thank you. Shantidia Streeter.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Streeter, you are here on violation of probations. Do you have an attorney, sir?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am, I can't.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are going to be no bond until you see a judge on November 4th at 8:30, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Joseph Toman.
Damn, she's knocking these
Sir,
people
you
out
are
of
here
here real
charged with
quick.
burglary of an unoccupied structure unarmed. This is another one, Mr. Henry, that the officer charged as an F2, but I am going to find the F3.
Yes, Your Honor.
Possession of burglary tools with intent to use and petty theft. Do you have an attorney, sir?
No.
Do you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the
Thank you,
office
Reg.
of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are as follows. On the burglary, $5,000. Possession of burglary tools with intent to use, $5,000, and the petty theft will be $1,000. If you do bond, sir, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Thursday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victims in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victims. Their
500
homes,
foot
vehicles,
again.
places of employment, and/or school at all times. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Your next court date is November 18th at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Damn it.
Adam Wazak.
Yes,
Sir,
ma'am.
you are here on warrants out of Levy County. You do have bonds on each of the counts, sir, of $2,500 on each one. If you can afford to post that, you can post it from Polk County. If not, sir, then we will notify Levy County that you are in our custody and ask them to come and pick you up. If they do not pick you up by October 23rd at 1 o'clock, you will be brought back to first appearance, sir. Thank you. Adrian Williams,
Yes, ma'am.
sir, you are here on a violation of probation. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause. You are going to be held no bond, sir, until you see a judge on November 4th at 8:30. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Central. Have a good afternoon.
You too, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, guys. If you guys could do me a huge favor, I'm trying to get to 20,000 followers on the stream right now. We got 19,365 followers. I know most of you are not following me. If you guys could go ahead and do me that favor and hit that follow button, it's free 99. Are you out of your mind? It don't cost you anything. I know it's rough out here and we're broke, but man, hey, the least you could do is hit that follow button. I don't ask for gifts. I don't beg for anything, but I do ask for taps on the screen, sharing, and follows. All that's free. One other thing, one other little last request. I run these courts every day on YT at Collect Call From. So right now, if you want to continue watching court, jump on over to YT. I'm gonna have 2 streams going right now. I got Miami-Dade County, it's live, and we also got Maricopa County, if you will. If you guys want to see me grow, if you guys want me to go all the way up like Fat Joe and the Terror Squad, hit that follow button. Anyhow, for those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Collect Call James. I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I do phone calls with inmates in prison. I do video calls. I do prison releases. I do court hearings, parole board hearings. I do a little bit of everything, if you will. I got my hand on multiple cookie jars, if you will. Anyhow, hey, guys, I got to go ahead and run because I didn't realize I had to work today, and I'm actually I'm going to be about 2 hours late to work, if you will. Damn, I wasn't expecting to work today on a Thursday, man, but for those of you that just saw me get on that phone, man, they just call me, hey, you're on the schedule. So I got to go in for surgery, if you will. Anyhow, hey, I am Collect Call James. You guys are watching. You have a Collect Call From. And like I said around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, I'm out. A rato. Y gracias a ti. Ciao. What's the channel? At Collect Call From. Just type in at Collect Call From on either Google or YT. It'll come up. It's the same name on here. If you look at my name, it's at Collect Call From. Same name across all major platforms, if you will. All right, and for those of you that are on YT right now, I'm gonna transfer you over to the other court that I got streaming right now. So just hang, give me a moment here while I send you guys over there. Snap, here we go. Bam.